What's up, y'all? Polo Sports and Entertainment. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the sub, and also comment as well. Um, as soon as this video is over with, and be sure to hit the notifications too, so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Okay, now everybody's in an uproar about Cam Newton. Of course, I am too, and the OBJ situation. Not so much the OBJ, uh, but really the Cam situation. Now, my question for everybody is, will both of these players, being that, they've had their trials and tribulations, will they be able to bounce back and turn things around for their respective teams? Now, let's talk about Cam first and foremost. Now, I'm not too pleased with it, but LeVar Arrington said something that was very true on Undisputed. I glanced at it just a little bit just to see what they were talking about Cam, and he was saying that, "Hey, what's up with it, T Price? I see you in the building. Y'all go subscribe to that boy T Price. What's up with it, Matt Moses? I see you in the building too. Um, and I'll drop the link in a little bit. You know, we have to see how Cam is going to adjust, getting back to where he was in his own stomping ground, being that the organization and him kind of divided on not so good terms, and everybody knows what I'm talking about, the situation where they didn't have Cam posted as one of the greatest Panthers to ever play, and I know that that's still in the back of his mind and everything, but LeVar Arrington was basically saying that sometimes just getting back there on the field and being productive and doing what you ultimately love is a great feeling in the world, just to provide for your family, and not in those words neither, but he was just basically saying that he got to lace his boots up and his pads, his helmet, things of that nature, doing everything else that everybody else has to do in terms of going in and being blue collar and working and getting back to the norm. And when you get out of that routine, out of something that you love, sometimes it can it can wear on you from a mental standpoint. Um, I never. That's why, like, I have faith in Cam. Now, it'd be silly of me to sit up here and say that he hasn't had his shortcomings, because he has. He's the injury, uh, him going to the Patriots and having a big, pretty much fill big shoes for a guy like Tom Brady, and playing in Foxborough with a lot of expectations that people shoot sky high because of the standards of excellence that's in Foxborough. And it was placed on him, on his shoulders. And then on top of that, to make matters worse, of course, you're dealing with the whole black-white thing, which, I mean, it has a lot to do with it, but then again, it doesn't. If you could play fucking football, you could play. I don't like getting into the controversy so much. I know that there's controversy and conspiracy too as well, but at the same token, at the end of the day, you still got to go out there. You still have to throw the ball just like the next man. You still got to execute just like the next man. So I try not to always throw in things like the WS or conspiracy, this and that, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I try not to get in that too much, but I know it exists, and they do have certain certain agendas that they try to push. But I'm just glad that he's out there trying to play football. Now the question is gonna be another thing that they brought up too is being that Carolina is not far removed from actually being, one of the top teams, can they make a push? And that's what the whole big question is. you know, they're 4-5 in a tough NFC South. You know, you gotta realize the Buccaneers they're 6-2, the Saints are 5-3, and the Falcons, like I told people, are right at 500. And the thing is can they actually make a push throughout the stretch of 8 games? You know, the Saints might be destined to drop down, while the Falcons, you don't know what's going to happen either way. We don't know. We don't know what's about to take place. So Cam could come in there and make it an absolute big impact, being that he's in Carolina and being that people know who he is. I'm pretty sure that being that he was in that once in that community, people haven't forgot about a guy like Cam. Because let's let's just call it what it is. He does community work. He does things for the people out there, and he's in touch with the people. That's one thing that Cam did have. He had the people. And now they were, you know how fans are. Sometimes they're disappointed, and sometimes they either love you or they hate you. But I think that the Carolina the Carolina fans are going to welcome Cam in with open arms. You know, uh, he ain't nothing but 32, 33 years old, y'all. We got to think about it. Tom Brady's in his 40s. Now I know he plays a different. And another thing that is key too is the style of play that he plays. He plays a way that, or he played a different style than a Tom Brady or some of the other just purely pocket quarterbacks or whatnot. So we'll have to see how that's going to take place. And then also, is he going to have some rust on him? Is that rust going to be tough for him to shake off? Is he going to be able to just come in there and just be like, you know what, this ain't nothing. It's like riding a bicycle, or is it going to take him some time to get readjusted and reacclimated to everything? That's another question. But myself personally, I think I'm not saying that they're gonna go, you know, deep in the playoffs or anything like that. But I think he's gonna have a great impact. I think Cam. One thing that I could say about Cam, he's a mentally strong dude. And that's why I've never given up on this guy. For people to sit up there and say that Cam is trash and Cam is this and Cam is that, Cam is not trash. Cam is not trash. And see, a lot of people are not understanding that he was playing through injuries. It's tough to do that, especially when you're at the quarterback position and you're getting hit constantly, you're getting pushed, you're getting shaken up and everything, and you having to come back and play with those type of injuries and everything. I get it, man. His just due. Okay, he didn't do as great as what people wanted to when he first touched down in New England. So what? Okay, he got out there and he gave it all that he could. I give him his props. You know, it wasn't like it wasn't like he went out there and it was just like, okay, well, damn, Cam is just lost it. I didn't see it that way. I really didn't see it that way because, from my understanding, I think they were 500, if I'm not mistaken. They were 8-8, and they were just right even. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they were below 500 or any of that. If and I might be wrong. I could be wrong. Let me just check. Let me just make sure that I'm correct about that. Hold on. I said 2020. Okay, no, they were. I'm sorry about that. They were 7-9. Sorry about that. They were 7-9. Excuse me. Yeah, I got mixed up. Sorry about that, y'all. They were 7-9. Had to correct myself on that. But you know, even still, he was dealt with a bad hand. In my opinion, and some of these guys we don't really truly know how hurt some of these guys were. We don't truly know how how some of these how hurt some of these guys were. A lot of these guys they play through injuries and really don't even say anything because for fear of them pushing that narrative, for fear that people they're gonna say, okay, well, you've lost it and everything like that, or you're weak, and what they're gonna say. They just don't want to make any type of excuses, and they go out there. You know, uh, he pretty much played all of the games with the exception of two. You know, and in the he didn't play in that second game. It was Hoyer, and then it was Stidham in in week 16. So I mean, overall, and who is this? Sterling Young. What's up with it, Sterling? I see you in the building, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. How about you?
Man, chilling, man, chilling. I wasn't even, man. I hadn't even got. What's up with it, Scrub Zero? I see you in the building.
What's up?
Uh, I hadn't even got to OBJ, but I'll go ahead and I'll let you go ahead and click on this. What you got on Cam and OBJ, and how they, how you think they're gonna, impact their respective teams. I know you really can't really do too much with the Rams. They already successful, but we really talking about Cam and him being reunited, man. How you feel about that? And then Scrub, man, you could chime in as well, man.
Oh, you want to go first?
Oh, you gotta go first.
Yeah,
No,
you
you go.
got it, man.
Oh, um, for Cam, I'm glad, that he got a job now. That he got a job, and now going back to the team that drafted him. So like it must have been like committed apology from the Carolina Panthers, and you and they talked it out, and then it was a good thing, seeing him coming back in the NFL, not only just the Panthers, but in the NFL. Now him in the situation is a good situation now because he got the wide receivers, you know, um, and hopefully, he can shake this team up and get some wins. Definitely that. And for OBJ Doodoo, him, for him staying with the LA Rams. To me, I feel like it, I don't feel it because Matthew Stafford, no, he's no, I ain't gonna say no, not gonna lie, no, Robert Stafford, he lucky, but um, to be honest, to be honest, if you're gonna use if as the rant for Sean, if you're really gonna use OBJ over Cup and Cuff and Stafford, no, they already have a fantastic duo, and like Cup is like one of the best there, and so having OBJ there, it's I think it's the idea. I think it's the idea how much defensive tension will OBJ get. Because if the team slide into safety his way, that's open up other guys to eat more. Then that's great. But I will hope that they don't try and force him the ball once he plays. But I think he's gonna be good as a shadow player. When I say good shadow player, I mean that someone that will make defense think they're a little extra when it's come to coverage, and someone who can make huge plays if the defense lacking. But
That's
uh,
facts.
and and for me, the only thing I want him to do is just stop dropping passes. If he can really learn how to just catch with his hands, start not dropping passes. And now he has a quarterback named Matthew Stafford. Who work with wide receivers like Matthew Stafford, Matthew Stafford with guys like Calvin Johnson, and now having guys like OBJ. So I don't know. It's gonna be good. Definitely for the Rams. Adding got Von Miller defense. Now you got OBJ as offense. So.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good one, man. Go ahead, Scrub, man. You got it, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I'll do OBJ first. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't say surprised. It wasn't on the top of my. That wasn't on the forefront of my mind. I'll say that. But him being with the Rams, it's not surprising because he's wanted to be in LA for a long time now. Like if at least if you believe the reports when he was trying to get out from New York, he's been trying to get to LA. He's now in LA. He has a quarterback who at least he feels can get him the ball. That's dynamic enough to get them his team to where they want to go. I personally don't think Beckham moves the needle much. I think he's. I think he'll. He can he help out? Sure, but in my opinion, I think he's the fourth guy. They'll probably have him as the third guy, but I think Jefferson's a better option than him at this point in time. That's just me. So, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, we know if he acts the fool and starts pouting when not getting the ball, well, I don't know how the Rams would deal with that because they've never really had a situation like that. So I don't know uh, how they'll address that. Should it come to that? But I'm not too. Either way, it's not too big a deal to me. But that's just how I feel. Can't like the teams will probably end up sliding extra coverage to him at times. I don't think they should until he can prove he can do it. But we'll see what happens with that. As for Cam Newton, quite honestly, I don't think the Panthers should have ever released him in the first place. They brought him back. And I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he'll have an opportunity. I don't think he'll play this week because it's already Friday. How much practice time could he really get? So I don't think he plays this week. He'll probably, unless barring some type of emergency situation, I think it'll be more next week or the week after. I think he could help the Panthers get to the playoffs if PJ Walker could get him a win this week. I think Cam will help their team and get them to the playoffs. I don't know how long it's going to take him because he hasn't played any football this year, and he is going into a new system. But I'm glad for him. I hope it works out well. But it shouldn't even came to this because he should have never got cut, in my opinion.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question. I let both of y'all talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully, like
All right.
didn't I? Didn't I, Young? I let you go and say what you needed to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make that point clear. All right. Now, look, man. Two things. Scrub zero. You was on point with everything that you said. Now, here's my concern, and Young too. You could probably agree to this too. See, you said something about the Rams and how their organization. You see how they have very little drama. They don't have little to no drama going on, and if they do have drama going on, it's some stuff that we don't even know about it. But they're a winning environment, and I wouldn't want OBJ to be the bad apple that spoils everything, and then all of a sudden, and then next thing you know, they're like, you know what, we gotta get him up out of here. It could go really, really, really great, or it could be a very messed up situation. Okay, they got Von Miller there. Okay, they got him there. So it's like, okay, he get a second chance. Then on top of that, they got OBJ there. He's getting a second chance. And then of course Stafford there. You know what I'm saying, with his trials and tribulations there. I think Stafford is gonna get him the ball because I think Matthew Stafford is a very selfless quarterback. I don't think people understand that he don't have no type of ego. That's what I've always respected about Matt Stafford. This is another thing too, y'all. Man, that NFC South, it ain't no joke. Everybody's at 500 or better, with the exception of Carolina. Carolina sitting at 4-5. What's it called? Atlanta 4-4. Motherfucking New Orleans is at 5-3, and we at an overrated 6-2. You know what I'm saying? So they in a competitive way. I think that the motherfucking Carolina Panthers could actually move the needle and fuck around and get up in the second spot if them teams stop, because we don't know what's gonna happen with New Orleans, and damn sure, even though the Falcons are doing their thing, you never know, they could start slipping, and then next thing you know, they back in the midst. What y'all think?
I agree with that. That's been a question of mine with the Falcons. Like the Falcons have won some games that you think they shouldn't have, and they lost some games and they've lost a few games they should have won. We quite honestly, I think most if not everyone thought that
Yeah, I know, Scrub. Scrub, go ahead and cook me. Because I earlier in the year, you was like, okay, remember, I ain't gonna lie, I was a prisoner. I was a prisoner when Carolina, what, they were 3-0 or 2-0?
yeah,
Were they 2?
they were 3-0.
Yeah, they were 3-0. I was like, yeah, Carolina.
I did not just say
Scrub was like, man, slow your roll, man.
right, because it was Sam Darnold. Like, let's see what happens once we get to this part of the year. Now, Sam Darnold's not playing well, then he gets hurt.
I know.
But the Carolina Panthers do have a shot. The Falcons have played better than I thought they would have, at least to this point in the year. I thought they would just be in the basement. They'd be like 1 or 2 wins at this point. So
Right.
Cordell Patterson has kept them alive, and Matt Ryan's had some good games himself.
Right.
So it's going to be a question of, can they sustain this or will they fall off? But they've somehow hung around to this point. The Saints, they lost Jameis. Right now, Simeon, and although they beat the Bucks, but the Saints always play the Bucks well. It's going to be how they handle the rest of this year, and I don't think that Simeon's is the guy that will get them to where they need to go. I also think Sean Payton sometimes is too smart for his own good, and he's gonna outsmart himself and cost them a few games like he did against the Giants.
Well, wait a minute. Let me ask you, man, Young and Scrub, man. Am I tripping? Like, why don't nobody like Simeon? Am I the only one? Because I was on there with anti the other day, and he was like, man, Simeon, Simeon trash. A couple other people said that he was trash, man. Am I seeing something different? Because I'm like, damn, he managing the game. He threw one interception.
He's
I
not.
mean,
He's not. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
threw
He's not
one
trash.
interception.
He's not
No, you
trash,
good.
but I don't. But he doesn't. He doesn't. To me, he doesn't do enough to get your team to where you need to get to. I think he's okay, but I don't think the Saints are really that good everywhere else. Where him just managing the game is going to be enough. I think he's going to end up. He won't win you the games you need to win when you need a guy who could win you a game. That's my problem with Simeon. At least that's how I feel about it.
They won. They won against us.
But the Saints always play all well.
Yeah, I know, but he still won though. He still won. I mean,
I can't,
whether it was against them, whether they get a support team, he still won. And he a backup too, Scrub.
That's why I don't hold too much. That alone doesn't give me much of anything because the Saints always play all well.
Okay, so you want to see him? You want to see him against the upper echelon?
I want to see him against some other teams that like on that level. That's not the Bucks, because these divisional games are always like you think, all right, maybe one team should blow the other team out, but it always ends up closer than it should be, at least on paper.
Man, the Rams, Young and Scrub, the Rams are playing chess right now. They're making chess moves. Von Miller, motherfucking OBJ, Matt Stafford. They playing chess, man.
They playing chess, but they gambling too.
But to me, I'm just saying how it's gonna be in the playoffs. Can they make it to can they make it in the
I know.
wild
Sterling, like, wake me up when the playoffs start.
Right. That's my whole thing with Matt Stafford. Like when we get to the playoffs, let's see if he can do it.
It's Matthew Stafford. We always I remember one game it was playoff against the Lions played against the Saints, and I see him perform, it was bad. It was bad. Playing against the Saints and when in the playoff, and it was just horrifying.
So but those days you weren't beating the Saints in New Orleans. You had to get them on the road to beat them. That team there, if they had played that, talking about 2011, if they had played San Francisco in New Orleans, I don't think they lose that game.
Yeah, that's bad.
They just never seem to be able to win on the road.
But I really believe, Scrub, I really believe that if Jameis wouldn't have got hurt, and a lot of people could disagree with me, they would have been a competitive this year.
Oh, I agree.
Well, I disagree. Yeah.
Yeah. You disagree?
Yeah. For him, it's just that, like I said, healthiness, and also him throwing picks. It's just his interception, and the thing, and also the one thing I'm worried about is how can, like I said, for playoff thing, how can he perform well in the playoff when he comes back? Because.
Man, listen, Jameis was playing. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Hold on.
Nah, I was just letting you know. Up until he got hurt, I got an echo, man. Thank you, somebody.
Hold on.
Up until he got hurt, man, people was rooting for him in the MVP conversation because of how he's improved. Man, he improved so much. It's not like he never not had the talent. I don't know about y'all. I enjoy watching Jameis Winston play, especially when he plays good. Like motherfucking Jameis, man, he's phenomenal when he's on it. That motherfucker be killing. And the thing that's so unique about him is that he can run, and on top of that, he got downfield accuracy, and will make your ass miss. This nigga, hey, that motherfucker Jameis, he's a hybrid Vince Young. That he just remind me of that motherfucker so much. And every time I look at him, he was just like, man, and the way that he just looks more comfortable. And Sean Payton done brought he brought the best out of him. When I see him get hurt young, I was like, damn, man, he was just having a great season, man. What's up with it, True the King? I see you in the building, man. Y'all go subscribe to that boy True the King TV.
I don't know if I would say James having an MVP caliber season. I don't think it was to that point, but I know he was playing well. I think Sean Payton had the handcuffs on him a bit though, because I saw some of that play call. I'm like, what are you doing? Like some of the decision making Sean Payton's made this year as the head coach has been, to say the very least, head scratching.
Shoot, it ain't no better than Mike McCarthy ain't no better.
Oh, but I told you I don't trust the coaches. I told you from the very start, I didn't trust the coaching staff of the Cowboys.
Shit, man, look, man, Sean Payton, at least this motherfucker. Okay, like if you gonna scratch your head, you'll be like, but Mike McCarthy, you like, hey, Scrub, and Young, you like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? That's that type of reaction. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, quite honestly, I had that kind of reaction when the Saints played the Giants. So with the Sean Payton's play on the decision making, I'm like, what is you doing?
Yeah.
But we know the Cowboys. They, like I told you, I don't trust them because they gonna end up passing too much when they shouldn't be. They did in this last game. They played against the Broncos. They had the running game going, but they didn't commit to it.
And everybody thought that OBJ was gonna go to fucking the Packers.
I wanted him to go to the Packers. I really did.
Now you change your mind, bro? Because I was the first one to put it there. I was the first one.
No. Well, when I say I wanted him to go, I meant I wanted him to go so I could see the train crash happen.
No, yeah, because you didn't. I was the first one that said. I said Packers. To me,
you did.
Because
I was thinking more of the Chargers.
Yeah, he said I thought that was a dumb one. I said no, I don't think just. I feel like for me, I said the Packers because I thought it'd be a perfect fit, for him and with Devontae Adams. No, he's but I didn't realize that that the contract deal had when the contract had came out and came out is they didn't have a $4 million and they were trying to keep Rodgers Adams, which I understand. It's just a common sense. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose their receiver and their quarterback. So, I understand that. But I feel like it would have been perfect. Him, Adams, and Rodgers. Fit perfect. Because I feel like Rodgers don't have to rely on Adams so much. He got two, so he can rely on two receivers. Yeah.
Now I think like I told the guys on the street. I think Scrub, you was on there too. I don't know if Young were you on there when because this was me and Andrew I was talking about. I told him that it was going to be a disaster waiting to happen because because listen, let's just call it what it is, Young. Aaron Rodgers has not up until this season. Aaron Rodgers has not had the best relationship with the organization, front office, nor has he had the best relationship with some of the players on the team. Randall Cobb was probably the best relationship he had from my understanding. Other than that, he wasn't a good teammate. And his ego is through the roof too. Aaron Rodgers, you say what you want to say. He's a phenomenal player, and I don't take nothing away from him. Talent wise, yeah, he's off the chart. But when it comes to the ego, and see, that's where my concern lies. and then you got a young, hungry Adams who's still trying to prove himself, and he gonna be like, man, who this motherfucker think he is, man? You a has been, cause that hey scrub. That's what everybody, believe it or not, they looking at guys like OBJ as has been, even though
Mm-hmm.
they still relatively young. But they like, man, it's our time now. You had your time. They looking at Cam. Look, you had your time. They looking at guys like that.
That's very true. But I'm like, at least in my opinion, unlike what I see with Cam, that with last year he did play well, and what derailed him was the bit with the 19. He got better. He got comfortable in that system. He was actually playing well. He lost some games that came down to literally one or two plays.
Mm-hmm.
Odell has been injury prone, and his play hasn't matched what it was in New York. The production hasn't been there.
And see, when he was in New York, scrub, I was just waiting for something to simmer, possibly with him, and you would have a guy like Saquon if they would have got everything brewing. Man, they could have actually did something really really great in New York, and then coupled with a good defense and stuff like that. But it just didn't happen. People think that I was wanting OBJ to fail. No, I wanted OBJ to actually make it, man. But his ego is just through the roof. You got to be like, if you're gonna be that size and you're gonna be that athletic and stuff like that. Listen, at least be like a Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison didn't say shit. You didn't even know he was on the field half the time. Besides the fact that he was just torching motherfuckers.
That's very true. But Marvin Harrison was just a different guy altogether. Like his demeanor, how he went about his business,
Yeah.
and the film, like he played physical. Like, he played a physical game. I feel Odell Beckham Jr. isn't physical enough. I feel if you get physical with him, he could be had.
And that man not physical at all.
We saw what happened with Josh Norman.
Josh Norman.
He's nowhere physical because he lets corners bully him.
Right.
That's why I said you see him with you see him with no Josh Norman, and you see him with guys like James Brandberry, Jalen Ramsey, like these guys, Reeves, Sherman, these guys will really put that pressure on. If you really put that pressure on Odell, he's gonna sink, he's gonna flunk. And like what Scrub said before, that one hand catch, yeah, he did good that one hand catch, but we lost.
Did he win?
Yeah, man, that like and see, man, that was all people like knew him for. I'm like, okay, besides the catch, what else is you gonna do, Odell? You know what I'm saying? That's why people was up in here like, oh yeah, well man, he way better than Jarvis Landry.
No,
I'm like, no, he's not. Like, okay, talent wise and all that other shit, okay, maybe. But as far as being reliable, listen, if I put Young up against Scrub Zero, and Scrub Zero is absolutely, oh yeah, he's made one dynamic catch or whatever, and he getting all this media attention, all the commercials, all in the video, singing, rapping, dancing, all that. But Sterling Young in practice every day, hard hat, and you go look at their numbers, and he's just as efficient as you, without all the catching, without all the flamboyancy and all that other stuff, without all the attention because they wasn't getting that much attention while he was up in Cleveland. Hell, I'm taking that I'm putting my money on Young because
right.
Scrub Zero coming up in there like, oh well, I'm a diva. You know what I mean? I got ego through the roof, and that's what Odell was doing.
I mean,
I'm the man off of one catch and snorting lines off of bitch booty and eating peace.
I mean, there's no lie. Yeah. There's no lie. Like he's better. I mean, numbers don't lie though. Like, you know what I mean, you check both of his stats numbers, like, don't lie, because you look at the result they play, it's no lie. Because he's more serious than Odell. Odell loved the flashiness, the flamboyant stuff. Gerard just loved the work. On their work and just, but people have been sleeping on that. And that's why I feel it's gonna happen to the Rams too. Because I feel like, people are gonna really sleep on Cook.
You think hey young, you think it's really it's something bad that's gonna take place, huh? It's gonna erupt over there, huh? You just wait for some
100%,
controversy.
thousandness, like all the way around. Yes, that is going to happen in the Rams. First of all, they in LA. Think about it.
Oh yeah.
That's part of the reason why I wanted him to go to the Chargers, because it would still be LA, but it would be a little more low key.
I mean, like, he's in LA. He's so.
Oh, he gonna find a way to get in some trouble. Scrub.
I know.
Which is,
but no, he need to be glad because they offered him the veterans minimum. Though he need to be glad that teams are actually taking a shot on him, because I think this right here is his last chance right here, y'all. I'm just right. This is my opinion.
Yeah, because he's 29 years old. He's not getting much younger. So this is a good situation, especially not just Odell, it's just the Rams too. The whole Ram organization, Matthew Stafford, Eric Arnold, Barnett, is them situation. Because now look at the two you got.
Oh, you think it's like they last run at actually trying to do something phenomenal?
No, I wouldn't say last run. I would say this is their opportunity now. This year. Okay. Like this is your opportunity now. You can't miss. You can't fumble this.
This is their moment of truth. Okay, yeah. Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, because the thing about it is that okay, you got Von Miller on there. He's he's getting up there, whatever, and then like you said, you got Matt Stafford and you got Odell or whatever. I'm curious to see, okay, if they aren't successful, if they're gonna blame it all on OBJ, even if he has a productive season, or what is he gonna do after this? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know.
I'm trying to. Oh yeah, he's gonna get the blame. Oh yeah.
Yeah, gonna be like a Westbrook thing.
I feel like him and Matthew Stafford. No, they're not gonna talk about Stafford. They're gonna come after him.
Unless Stafford has a 5-pick game, they ain't gonna talk about him.
They ain't gonna talk about it. They're not gonna talk about the picks. They're gonna talk about Odell. Right. Odell dropped a pass. Or Odell got.
Yeah.
Like, and also same thing for Cam Newton. If Carolina lost, they're not gonna focus on it's Christian McCaffrey's fault. No, they're gonna blame it on that brother Cam Newton. That's just how the media is. They're gonna attack a African American athlete.
Right.
It's just we don't know why, but that's just how it is.
And plus, he's in a winning situation, though. That's the thing, man. I would be happy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Browns, they did good last season. You know what I'm saying? For what it was, because they knocked off who they did in the AFC or whatever. But they were kind of struggling this year. Now this team right here, they got a lot of high expectations. People are, I think one of y'all chose the Rams to come up out of there, right? Was it you, Young, or Scrub, or somebody else?
Well, who said?
I picked the Rams to come out of the NFC. Oh, you did?
No, I picked the Bucs.
Oh, the Bucs. Okay, yeah. You picking my team? That's crazy. I'm picking the Cowboys.
Yeah,
I think you crazy for picking the Cowboys.
Everybody think I'm crazy. I'm telling you, man. I'm paying attention, man. I'm really paying attention.
I'm paying attention to see how that Cowboys defense does for Hawks now.
Ken Dak, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like Ken Dak stay healthy. People say, "Oh, you need to worry about Ezekiel." I'm like, Ezekiel been like that. No, I'm just saying it's about Ken Dak can really stay healthy because he got hurt the last time. So I'm just.
Yeah, he having trouble with his knee. from what I
Yeah.
hear.
Right.
But he was having a good year because he was top five in rushing. So I mean, he was doing his thing this year. You know, I mean, he wasn't no Derrick Henry or nothing, but
because
he
they're
was up there.
utilizing Pollard finally.
Yeah, Pollard, man, that boy's a beast too. See, they gonna be straight, you know. But if hey Scrub, if you prove me wrong and the Bucks go, that's even better because I wanted my team to go. I just don't feel like we're better than some of those guys. We're not better than the Rams. I hate to admit that, but
I think if you could get your DBs back, you can handle the Rams. I
we
think you
gotta
can handle the
be.
Rams. I think the only team the Cowboys could really beat right now are the Packers because something about them Packers just don't sit right with me. It's not even so much the Packers; it's Aaron Rodgers, and I know Aaron Rodgers has had success against Cowboys, but something tells me if they go against each other in the playoffs, it's going to be different this time. The team to look at, the team I'm keeping my eye out for is them Cardinals.
I'm not worried about them.
They got a team.
I'm not worried about
Though they start taking too many injuries to keep spots, then they're gonna find themselves out. But they got a team.
them.
I honestly thought their head coach would be their undoing. To this point, he hasn't.
Oh, for the Cardinals, like I said, like I said, same thing.
Uh,
For
Slick,
it's healthiness, not from the offense, but just defensively. You know, with DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, and Kyle Murray, can all three of them can stay healthy? And for
Is
JJ,
that AJ Green fellow might screw it up.
like JJ, hey, can you stay healthy? And why Larry Fitzgerald playing? That's what I'm like. Fitzgerald, why you playing? Um, that's
Slinky, Slinky YT. I'm sorry, young. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just saying what's up to Slinky YT. He asked the question, y'all. Is OBJ overrated?
Yes.
Shit, we know you gonna. That's that New York coming in bad. But
no comment.
no comment.
That's Etienne actually being nice.
Yeah,
Usually
he's
Etienne just
not.
go in.
Yeah, he's not. Is he a dynamic receiver? Yeah, but he's not like what people.
Dynamic.
Yeah, I mean, talent wise, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm saying when pre-injury and all that,
Yeah.
he was real dynamic, but he wasn't. He just wasn't he's not as consistent as a superstar was supposed to be. And to me, like okay, if you're gonna compare him, I'm gonna put him up against the Ridley. I'm gonna put him up against the Coop. I'm gonna put him up against the Jones. I'm gonna put him up against the top tier quarterback. He doesn't measure up to those guys and what they're doing. Cooper's been successful all the time. Hard hat, blue collar, don't want to say shit. Hell, CD Lamb. In 2 years, he's doing a better job than OBJ. Calvin Ridley, yeah, led the league in drops, but man, I'll take Calvin Ridley over any motherfucking body, man, besides the drop. You know what I'm saying? Julio Jones, even though he getting a little older, been riddled with injuries, all that other bullshit, man, look at what the impact that he having somewhat with Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. You know, you got to look at shit like that. And OBJ, he just don't measure. And I know y'all won yesterday. The Raptors won yesterday, Slinky YT.
Yeah.
All right, I'm proud of y'all. Okay, but we gonna get y'all back.
Uh, but yeah, but I understand what you're saying. Like Odell, when he was with the Giants, I know Skrull hate him, but to me, he was he. I feel like for Odell, he was a very good. He was a talented player. You know, the problem is like you said, consistency, healthiness, and also learning how to learn how to learn his routes and stuff. Because when you see most of his plays, it's always deep routes. He always go for deep passes. You know, he always go for deep passes. Um,
He rounds his routes.
and well, yeah, mostly, but it just his ego, um, his attitude and his healthiness, and also learn how to catch the ball. You know,
Yeah.
that's really what affected him. He's a fine player, but if he know, but I did like I said to him is just that this is his make or break year. Because you're 29 years old. You know, like I said, you ain't gonna get much younger, so might as well you gotta take this seriously. Because now this is because like you might end up not. I'm not disrespecting Cam. I'm not disrespecting Cam, but you end up like guys like Cam and stuff. Not be you gonna be out the NFL if
Right.
if this don't work out with you in the Rams. And how many?
So,
Yeah, 1 year.
Yeah, he's signed for the rest of the year.
That's the rest of the year. This the rest of the year, bud. Mm-hmm.
okay, let's say he goes over there, y'all, and he balls out. What you think? You think he should just go ahead and stay in that winning situation, even if they don't go to the Super Bowl, but he just has a relatively
All right.
tenure there? You think he should stay, or you think he should try to make other moves?
Absolutely. I feel like he would stay. I feel like stay because if you're playing good with that team, then what's the
Mhm.
point of leaving?
I agree. There's too much, and the off the field will open up a lot more if he plays well in LA. There's no reason for him to go now, unless someone just breaks the bank for him. I'd stick around.
I think him being in that winning environment, it's kind of like with AB or whatever. Even though AB has always been in somewhat of a winning environment, every place that he went, with the exception of the Raiders or whatever, to a certain extent. But it's gonna be one of them type of situations. Like I think it's gonna be like that. I think the Rams are trying to mirror what we're trying to do, what Tampa's trying to do. They're trying to get all these guys that okay, they looked at these guys as being over the hill or a shell of themselves, or a problem child or whatever. When you talk about Odell, when you talk about fucking Von Miller, because he had some off the court, I mean off the field issues too. And I don't even know what's going on with that situation. Y'all know what's going on?
Nah.
Uh,
She had the baby. Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah. No. I say no.
Yeah, I know Young would know that.
Yeah, 'cause I told him no. Congrats on the no the baby. No, the baby, but I feel like
Mhm,
but no, with the case thing, it's still it died down. But
mhm. Yeah, and he gonna go out there, and it might be a situation where they're looked at as the expendables, kind of like Tampa was looked at, and they could ultimately come out there and do their thing. It's a winning situation, man. Odell, man, he better look. I'm pushing for Odell to do good. Cam, he always gonna do it good. See, that's another thing. I don't like to call Cam trash or nothing like that because he got work ethic. Cam got hella work ethic, man. That's why I never call Cam trash because his work ethic is just man off the charts, man.
Cam's always been good. Like you said, the work ethic, and he's always and I I don't. Every time I've watched Cam, I've never really seen him in a situation where he's lost his team the game. Now has he had games he hasn't played well? Yeah, but like when you needed him, I haven't been able to say he really lost his team a game.
Yeah, except for all that fucking dabbing he was doing. That shit
mhm.
started getting on my nerves. Yeah.
Hey, I was rocking with it. Go ahead.
Man, yeah, man, but you gotta be successful with that shit, man. Can you win a
But
fucking ring and do that shit, please?
he was being successful, and everyone had their issue with it
It
still.
was successful because you gotta know Panthers. It was a drought. It was a long drought.
Nigga,
No, it
nigga,
was hold on. It was a long drought until when he came and then won some teams.
yeah,
But they were undefeated. They was on a winning streak. They was
yeah,
on a winning streak.
they
So
were 15-1.
yeah, they were
Right.
on a winning streak. That was
Yeah, but
amazing. That was an amazing run. So who knows? He might turn his team around.
he went from dabbing to do the cha cha slide. Man,
He went
no,
from
but
having
nah,
to get.
he Oh, go ahead. My bad, Scrub.
No, you good, but he went from dabbing to getting beaten to the ground because like after that year, like they said, all right, this is what we're gonna do, and there, a lot of plays that should have been penalized was not.
They
You
punched
said
him.
you said the Rams had the best defense on paper. Excuse not to make the Super Bowl. I mean, I would have said like, okay, earlier in the year, Scrub knows this and Young knows this. I was like, I didn't trust the Rams because why? Because they weren't top 10 in defense. Like on paper, they weren't top 10 in defense. They were like in 16th or 17th or something like that. But if you looked at them from the eye test, it was like, well, damn, I don't know what they seeing. But now, shit, it's both of them on paper and on top of that, they, from the eye test, they doing good with the additions that they make. Come on, y'all got to learn how to drive, man. What y'all think?
I told you, I look at that scoring defense, and they've been top 10 the whole year in scoring defense. Right now, they 10th, and but my issue with the Rams is the run defense. They can be had there.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, because you added another defender, not defender, like he's a defensive end, defensive tackle, Von Miller.
Von Miller. They got him listed as an outside linebacker.
And now you got an offense.
He's an edge guy. And he'll help with the edge runs, but he's not going to help on the inside.
Yeah, but now you having the outside linebacker that can help him. That Aaron Donald. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? No, it might be dangerous. For running backs.
And see, hey, Young, that's what. Hey, that Scrub just brought up a valuable point. See, that's why like Parsons. That's exactly what he said. You could play Parsons just like that. That's why Parsons is so dangerous. People like, oh, why you got the Cowboy? Why you got the Cowboy? Parsons is the heart and soul. You say what you want of that fucking defense, even as a rookie, man.
No, he is. He's him and Diggs. Those are the two guys for that defense. Like as far as tangible and intangible, they like if one or both of those guys go down, I think this defense is completely toast. But I am interested in seeing how their defense is going to hold up without Jabril Cox for the rest of the year because we saw against Denver they got ran on top of.
Yeah.
And I know people like there's Cowboy fans saying that DeMarcus Lawrence is coming back and some other guys, but DeMarcus Lawrence I don't have faith in him.
You don't trust him no more?
I never trusted him. He was he got the contract in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna stay there. I knew you were gonna stay there. Shit.
Can he play? Yeah, but he's not. He is not that. How do I say this? He's not that top flight guy that like a Von Miller has been on the edge.
Man, and you know what sucks too, Scrub, man. He had a good training camp too, man.
Who?
I mean,
DeMarcus Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence. He had a good training camp. It was a joy to watch that motherfucker Parsons though, because I haven't had nobody of interest in mind ever since a guy like Urlacher or Ray Lewis. When you talk about a linebacker, Von Miller to a certain extent, but man, it is a joy to watch that motherfucker play linebacker though. Like, dog, he made defense beautiful. Like the Ravens.
He does make. I won't lie. It's fun watching him play. As much as I like the Cowboys, it's like I see him. I'm like, yo, he's doing something else.
Scrub, am I lying though? You like, damn, I'm a Giant. I'm a Giants fan, but fuck, that motherfucker nice.
Nah, he's fun to watch. I ain't gonna lie.
Put that motherfucker over here.
That dude is fun to watch. Like,
because it's something to be said. If you're doing that shit as a rookie, you leading everybody in tackles, and you only assisting on one. I mean that shit says a lot. And he's outdoing Vander Ish. Like
Man,
clearly, just done took the throne as the guy on the linebacker position.
man, let's not talk about Van Der Esch. He's a guy who stay hurt, and he's been back, and he has not. I don't know if he's back, but he hasn't played well as of late.
Yeah, he
Last
back.
last I've seen of him, he has
He,
not played well. I don't know why they released Jalen Smith, but it is what it is, and we see what happens with that. But
how y'all think Russell Wilson gonna do?
No comment because I don't want my boy Jose get mad at me.
yo, you've been on this Sierra Seahawks thing for no. You would mess us, yo.
Matter of fact, I don't care if he's mad. Russell, I feel like him. Russ is just it's just not good. It's not good for them. The he has no. The Seahawks have no defense, have no offensive lineman to protect him. So having him return, it's gonna be it's gonna be a little good for Pete Carroll, but not for the Seahawks.
Right.
I just feel like I don't think they should be worried about that. I think they should just focus on the draft. And when the next draft comes, hopefully they get some pieces.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, you already damn. Well, we're damn young. We got 8 games. That's plenty of time, man. And Russell Wilson, he's a clutch performer, especially late in the season. He'll come in. Oh shit! What the fuck? This motherfucker done caught up. Or he'll do that in the games and in the season. Start off slow and come back. Am I lying? That man, he be coming out of nowhere.
I see where S. Young's concern is with that, because
I mean, yeah, that's a bad thing, when he had help, but now you have the only receivers he has DK, DK and TJ Lockett.
Yeah.
He just needs some pieces. Now he just needs some pieces around the offense and the defense.
DK's okay. He'll make big plays, but
he's not that good. He's not that good guy.
You can he can be taken out of game 2.
But I'm saying he's not that good. I'm asking you a question.
Not as how most people see him. Like a lot of people think I know he had the 1,000 yards, but I think there's a lot to his game he could build on.
So it's a no. So that's a no.
No, he's not. No,
he's not. You talking about Wilson?
No,
I'm talking about DK Metcalf.
Oh, okay.
No, he said not a good. Okay, that's okay.
He's a deep. He can only run deep routes.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this. You only have one receiver. That's TJ Lockett.
Yeah, I like Lockett.
Yeah. I like him since his rookie year. I knew he was gonna be something. I said that's why because I remember the draft class. The draft class. The draft class. People was like they was mentioning wide receiver and stuff, and I see him very small guy, from Kent State Kansas City State, and people really didn't really pay attention of him. And I remember just seeing him running these making these punt returns, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. Good with guys like Amari Cooper. He's gonna be good with them. Good with those guys as the best receiver when it comes to receivers. And now seeing him play, and just let put a smile on my face. I knew he was gonna be that guy.
You said who's winning? Who's winning the NFL MVP? Ooh, that's hard to say now because I don't know. My outlook done changed a little bit.
It's a race between. To me, I feel like it's a race. Between Brady, Dak, Lamar Jackson, the Raiders quarterback. The Raiders, quarterback.
Not Rodgers.
Rodgers, but he got hurt. The situation.
Hey, young man, fuck that. I got Justin Fields in that motherfucker. How you feel?
Really?
Hell yeah, man. Just no.
I rather
That's
put
why I had to ask. I'm like, Justin Fields, are you
I
sure you
rather
have
I
it?
rather I rather
Hey,
I rather put Josh Allen than Justin Fields. I rather put Josh Allen put Justin Fields
The other Josh Allen.
and the other Lamar
I,
Jackson.
Don't you ever do this. There is no the other Lamar Jackson playing with the Jets.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That Lamar Jackson has never on.
No, the other Lamar Jackson. Talking about
No,
the
he was never on that level.
Oh yeah, he's on that level.
No, he not. Stop.
Nah, Lamar Jackson is just slipping just a tad, man. He didn't
That
perform
game
too
last
well.
night. That game last night hurt his chances because
I'm just saying, like, yeah, he was slipping. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no.
that's why I said for Jamal, no, Josh Allen, he was slipping a little. Yeah, there was a bad game, but now they was targeting him, and now when Lamar Jackson fell, I kind of laughed because now I could target back. Like,
Yes.
I can't say the neck. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'm
I
down.
mean, nobody talking about Herbert no more because remember Herbert was early season candidate. Or nobody talking about still not talking about Kyler Murray no more ever since he took that
Oh
loss.
yeah, he's up
Oh,
there.
oh. No, Kyler Murray, I
Yeah,
still got as
yeah,
one of the top guys.
Yeah, they
yeah.
still only lost one.
I say no. I say no. I say Herbert's there. Definitely Cal Murray. But he got hurt. So I think might downgrade a little. But I said who's up there. I said the three guys. I think that's up in the races. Like I said, no Brady Dak. And Lamar. No, so
I don't
and guys like Rogers.
I don't got Brady up there, man. Like I I mean I don't got Brady up there. I got Roger, and I hate to do that, young. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always put Brady above Rodgers, but Rodgers been balling, man, this year, man. And Dak Prescott, of course, Dak Prescott, even though he took, he had that one game off or whatever, but
Well,
just a rebound for what he did last season.
yeah, but no, I can't put Rogers over Brady because Brady is putting up numbers as well. Brady's putting up numbers.
Without Brady, your team, the Bucks it'd be a wrap for the Bucks.
I could say the same thing about Eli with the Giants, and now I'll see why.
I mean, without our defense,
Yeah,
I
whatever.
mean, our defense,
Well,
our
because of the injuries, I think y'all would be middle of the pack if there's nobody in the defense was healthy. But
But
without Brady, that
I'm
team.
like,
but
I'm just
beating horrible teams, No, we beat Chicago, nigga. What
that was
the?
As you should. And
that's not
y'all beat
easy.
them.
That's not an easy team. I mean, like, yeah, that's your team, but you just realize the best.
Like, man, we beat Chicago, man. Like, dog, anybody could fucking beat that. And then we lost to fucking Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
No, y'all beat Atlanta.
We beat Atlanta.
No, I mean we beat Atlanta. Who the fuck we lose?
Y'all lost to
Lost to the Rams.
It's the Saints and
The Saints.
the
My bad.
Rams.
The Saints. The
No,
Saints. The
Rams
Saints.
was a good team.
Saints.
Hold on now. The Rams was a
Saints.
good team.
Yeah, we beat. No, we lost to them. So it was just like, man, but we've been beating like Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no good team.
The only game I would say that y'all should have.
Whoa. The only good teams that we played against is the Cowboys and the
The
Rams.
Cowboys, but they weren't even warmed up yet.
But the only
And
team I say
we barely beat them.
y'all should have blown them out. If it wasn't for the
Yeah,
turnovers, I would have had them. They would have lost a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
you see what I'm saying? We're
But
not on the same page, man.
Right.
but the only team I would say that y'all like was the Cowboys and the game against the Pats. Well, but that was nonsense because the rest was hard trying to count for the Pats, but they couldn't make a 58-yard field goal for them.
No, man. That game we got cheated. Yeah.
I know, like it shouldn't have been as close as it was.
Yeah.
But the Bucks
You
will
said,
be straight.
Yeah, see.
according to the sport, Josh Allen is now the second
Behind Brady.
MVP behind Brady. Wow.
Can you say that louder, Polo?
Huh?
You stupid ass, yeah.
Yes,
Man,
I'm saying Josh Allen is it. Is it. I know. No, Lamar.
nah, Josh Allen is. Oh shoot,
I
we
like
already
I like
we
Josh
already
Allen,
agreed on
but
No,
that,
no,
I
yeah.
no, 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 no. I have a problem with guys like Scrub who thinks like DeMar Jackson. I'm like, yeah, but like you understand, saying
Oh yeah, you is one of them ones that think that yeah, but hey, he's been I don't know Lamar Jackson at the beginning of the season though young he was killing, but you gotta give it to Josh Allen because they.
yelling.
But
no,
you know
because
what
Josh
though
Allen's had some stinkers himself.
they yeah he listen okay Scrub I can see where you coming from though. Let me say this young because the Bills they did have a number one ranked defense though for like I don't know up until I don't know if they still rank number one, but they defense was just been killing. So that's why like a lot of people like okay Josh Allen, but Josh Allen's still a great quarterback though, man. I mean. I don't know, but he hasn't been playing as well as Lamar. Lamar in the beginning of the season, though, he's been killing, especially under 2 minutes and in the fourth quarter. He's been doing a phenomenal job, with the exception of the with the Raiders and the I think who was that? What was that other one?
It's the
Was it
Raiders,
against
the
the
Bengals, and
Detroit against the
no,
Detroit.
he wasn't great against Detroit, but he did drive them down for that long field goal. The Bengals game though, he didn't. He wasn't.
Yeah, the
He
Bengals.
didn't have a good game
Right.
there, but that defense. Well, we all seen that defense is. That ain't it, man. That's why I don't think that we go into the Super Bowl because that defense is just they too banged up and they played and they got too many lapses.
And this year, it's gonna be tight, man. This man, whoo, it's gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah, but like
competitive
I
now.
said, the same thing. Like I said, with Lamar things, he doesn't have receivers. So how this guy how y'all think he's gonna reach? How some people think the Ravens gonna win Super Bowl when he doesn't gonna take the Super Bowl when he doesn't have the core that he can rely on.
That's a fair. That is a very fair point.
I'm just, I'm
Like,
just saying he needs just because he been running scrambling he been scrambling around but once no soon as on one day the stuff some defense is going to be tired of that. They're going to be real aggressive on them, just like we see with Cam. With Cam, he loves scramble a lot. So when he went to the Broncos, they teared him up.
Now
but
I'm gonna say, oh, go ahead, Scott. You got it, bro.
well, with the Cam thing, it's a lot of similarities with Lamar and Cam. The biggest thing being them not having a reliable receiver,
Exactly.
or not so much one, but
No.
having more than just a tight end. Because when you look at when Cam was in Carolina before, he had Greg Olsen, but that was the only guy he could really rely on. He had Steve Smith, but that was only but then the Panthers let go of him and. It's been mix and match trying to find a guy he can rely on the outside. Right now, Lamar's facing the same thing. He has no one he can rely on the outside. It's just Mark Andrews, who's a tight end.
Yeah, so I'm just saying like either way, I'm saying Josh Allen for MVP.
No,
Nah,
not right
okay.
now.
So what are y'all? Okay, where are y'all seeing the Chiefs going? You think they gonna go ahead and make a push because they starting to sneak? They starting to creep back up. Yeah, I know. I know y'all got allergic when I said Chiefs. Everybody got allergic to the Chiefs, but they creeping slowly back up, man. Where y'all see them coming?
No,
You know,
well, me,
Tennessee they got lost that dinner. They lost what's it called? Derrick Henry and all that.
well, me and Scrub, we don't call them Kansas City Chiefs.
They call them the Cheeks.
um, it's a struggle. They're struggling because, like I said, their defense, the defense is horrible.
Defense is horrible, and the offense does nothing to complement to at least alleviate some of those woes.
Yeah.
They don't run the ball enough. Patrick Mahomes is too inconsistent from the pocket. If you play over top on Tyreek Hill and double him, play the box and one type of defense on Travis Kelce, keep Mahomes in the pocket. That offense struggles because they refuse to run the ball, and I don't understand it. Like, even if you're
Yeah,
not,
we were talking about that. We were talking about that the other day.
yeah, I'm not saying they gotta they have to go for 100 yards, but there's no reason Pat Mahomes should be passing 40, 50 times. get it more balanced out. If you're gonna have like 70 snaps, get the running game to get 30 runs out of it. Get it as close to 50-50 as you can. Help your defense and your offense out. But
wouldn't that be crazy if the Chiefs walked everybody down and made it back? Like, that'd be fucking crazy.
It would be, but that would involve them actually running the ball, and we know Andy Reid does not like to run the ball for whatever reason. It's like he's allergic to sticking to the run game, and it's very frustrating to see.
That motherfucker gonna end up like Chip Kelly and shit.
I like Andy Reid's a good guy, but he's not someone I could count on in the playoffs. That's why he only has the one Super Bowl ring, and he's lucky to even have that.
Man, Andy Reid is a good coach, man.
He's good. That's it. Like, all right, he's good. He'll get you to the playoffs. He'll keep you relevant, but he's not great. And I think because, like I said, he doesn't run the ball. He will not commit to the run when you have guys.
Okay, so let me ask you this: then who's a better coach than Scrub? Mike McCarthy or Andy Reid?
Because
they both be fucking up in certain like ways that are relatively similar. So go ahead, let me hear this shit.
Do I really got to pick one of them?
Who you got to pick again?
Andy Reid and Mike McCarthy. I was just like saying like who's better
because
in
of the flaws that you just put out there, Scrub, and there's a reason why I'm asking you that shit.
I know why you're asking me. Like, I would take Andy Reid, but I'm not going. It's not going to get me to a Super Bowl. Like, I don't think either guy is like. Because remember, Andy Reid had Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb was, say what you want about Donovan McNabb, he was a damn good quarterback. He was a guy who if they actually got him, he didn't have a bunch of receivers either. He had like what? He had his best receiver in all his years was T.O. And he had no one else.
They had Westbrook. They had Westbrook. I mean, for the running.
Good running.
Yeah, but
also
they had him.
They had the defense too. They had Brian Dawkins.
Yeah.
But what was the knock on Andy Reid in Philadelphia? He didn't run the ball there either. Not nowhere near enough as they needed to.
He can because Brian was hurt. Westbrook was hurt.
But they had a good offensive line.
He's hurt, dog. He was hurt.
You don't. So the years all right. There was
that's a good point.
He had Deuce Staley.
Staley
wasn't great, but he was effective.
It's like how you can rely on your running back when your running back is hurt.
But he wait, did he? Yeah, he was there with LaShawn McCoy.
You're stuttering a lot, Scrub.
He was there with LaShawn McCoy. Why? He used to want to pass the dang on ball more than run.
Donovan wasn't there. Westbrook briefly was there when McCoy was there, but I think they rely on McCoy. No, but
not enough.
Not enough. No, but they also rely on behind Deshaun Jackson. They rely on him. Michael Vick, especially Michael Vick. He rely on Deshaun Jackson, and also Jeremy Maclin. And also,
Jeremy Maclin, Brent Selleck.
I forgot the tight end, that white tight end.
No, that was Brent Selleck.
Brent Selleck. He relied on them guys. Not much for LaShawn McCoy.
Was Shockey there during that? No, Shockey.
No, Shockey wasn't with it. And during those years, he would have been with New Orleans.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he won Super Bowl with New Orleans.
Yeah. I thought he had a stint. Didn't he have a stint in Philly?
I don't think so. If he did, it would have been like maybe a half a year.
I just remember the Giants. Hey, believe me, I'm gonna say Scrub gonna get. I think Scrub is gonna
check. Hey, somebody check for me because I thought he had a stint in Philly. Maybe I'm tripping, man.
I'll take a look at that right now.
Cause it's just like the other day, Young had to remind me about AI, and that's like my favorite play about him being in Memphis. I was like, God damn, I forgot that motherfucker played in Memphis.
No, he never played for Eagles.
Yeah, like, what the
No, he
fuck?
was he was with the he was
He
with the
was,
Giants. Then
he
he
was
spent 3 years with the
Giants, Saints, and the Panthers.
yeah.
The Panthers. That's who it was. The Panthers. I got mixed up. Okay,
Yeah.
I
He's
just
good.
make sure.
I might say this that I think Skrull gonna disagree and get mad, but I feel like Jeremy Shockey is when it was y'all best offense.
He was, and then but the year we won the Super Bowl, he was hurt. He was hurt for practically the whole year.
Hurt, but I feel like he was that best offense.
I think he was a piece in the offense. I still think the guy was
You better say yes, boy.
no, the old boy Plax. Plax was was the guy who really made the offense work.
Before Eli, I said before Eli.
Oh, before Eli. Oh yeah. It was, well, they still had Amani Toomer.
Yeah, I'm about to go Shockey and Toomer. Shockey Toomer, them guys. I can't say Tinky Barber. Tinky Barber always fumbled the ball.
Until Coughlin came along.
Um, so
Man, Shockey was my guy, man.
yeah. He was one of because people always say about Tony Gonzalez, Shannon Sharp, Antonio Gates, but I feel like
Wow, man.
I feel like he deserved to be up there with those guys.
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
Nah.
I wouldn't say Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He was a damn good tight end when he was healthy.
Like them guys.
You don't think you're a Hall of Famer?
Nah, not long enough. He didn't play at that level long enough.
No. You always get hurt.
Right.
Shit, there was a lot of other motherfuckers that was hurt.
Example.
Motherfucking me, fucking LaShawn McCoy. He stayed hurt.
Hey, but
Westbrook
in the Hall of Fame.
Huh?
Like
they talking about he gonna be in the Hall.
Who?
LaShawn McCoy. He probably will eventually.
No.
Who?
No, I don't think he deserves the Hall of Fame.
Nah, McCoy gonna be in there. I bet money on that.
Yeah, no, they might be up, but to me personally, I don't think he deserved to be up there.
Jeremy
Shockey's career numbers
when healthy, he was consistent.
His career, Shockey played 136 games, 129 started. He has 547 receptions for 6,143 yards and 37 touchdowns. And he was never known as a even decent blocking tight end.
Like I said, no Hall of Famers. I feel.
And a lot of people had it. A lot of his teammates in New Orleans and the Giants had issues with him as a teammate.
Like guys, like I feel some people deserve to be
like he has a talent, but
I feel like some people deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Like Michael Vick. Michael Vick need to be in the Hall of Fame. Like
yeah, but we all know what that is.
I don't care. Okay, I don't care.
I don't. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you, young. I
think when it's all said and done, Cam should be in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, y'all let Marvin Harrison in. No disrespect to Marvin Harrison, but y'all let him in. You've seen his case, but y'all can't let Michael Vick in.
Right.
No. What do I say? No, Donovan McNabb need to be there.
I agree with that.
Man, no, McNabb need to be there. I might say Ricky Williams need to be there.
You said no way. Shockey is in no conversation as
Tony Gonzalez.
As Tony Gonzalez. Well, yeah. Well, I know that. Yeah, I'm not putting him on no level as Tony.
No. You saying in the early 2000s, he was in the same category with me.
Huh? Say that again, yo.
I said I'm saying to no none. You saying in the mid 2000s he wasn't in the same conversation with them as a tight end,
and like you talk about from he came his
from
before
the
the
production
2007
wise.
season, from when Shockey got into to 2006.
Hey, Scrub or Young, one of y'all, man, because I can't pull it up right now. Do the comparison with like a Shannon Sharp or a Clark. Okay, nah, put Dallas Clark up against Jeremy Shockey, and let's see what that lines up.
Oh damn, I
Or
forgot
like
about Dallas Clark.
or like a Jason Witten.
Man,
Let's see
Jason
what.
Witten is he's a good signing. I would have put him in the
Not,
Hall of Fame, me personally, but
what?
I wouldn't. I know what the numbers say, but I
Nah.
would not put him in the Hall of Fame.
I'll put that motherfucker in the hall, man, because if it wasn't for him, Romo wouldn't have been racking up as much yards as he was. Man,
Exactly.
that
Romo
motherfucker
ain't
was
shit.
consistent.
Romo ain't shit.
But but Scrub, he got to catch the ball. He all reliable, man.
I'm gonna say
You said
he was in the Colts. He was in Colts, tight end. Dallas
you
Clark.
said that the topic was Hall of Fame, which means we are talking about career.
No.
Yeah, I know.
You said
I know.
said no.
I know.
No.
Oh, go ahead.
Conversation said no way Shocking comes. I'm saying you're saying in the early 2000s he wasn't saying conversation with Tony Z as one of the tight ends. We're not talking about that topic there.
Before you guys continue, as far as the career stats between Shockey and Dallas Clark, quite honestly, Shockey
let's get it. Let's get it, Scrub.
Shockey has more receptions, 550, 547 to 505. More yards, 6,143 to 5,665. The only thing Dallas Clark has him in isn't touchdowns and games played. Touchdowns, it's 53 to 37 in Clark's favor. And games played, 143 to 136.
Hey, you gotta give it to Shockey, man. And listen, they was always talking about Dallas Clark was a Hall of Famer.
Who the heck said Dallas Clark was a Hall of Famer?
There's a couple people that said that.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he did some pretty numbers. He did some.
I'm not saying first ballot, y'all. Come on, man. I ain't saying.
I wouldn't put him
in. He got some good numbers.
Oh, the numbers are good. I just wouldn't put Dallas Clark in the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't put Jeremy Shockey in the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't put Jason Witten in the Hall of Fame.
I'm putting Jason Witten in the motherfucker.
Jason, I'll put him there.
Hey, none. Are you putting Jason Witten in the Hall of Fame? COB, man. Hey, thank you for showing up. Hey, Jason Witten, is he a Hall of Famer? Jeremy Shockey, is he a Hall of Famer? I need to know this. Maybe I'm tripping. Dallas Clark, is he a Hall of Famer? Scrub said no.
I said no to all three.
I said no.
You said no to all three.
I said no to all three.
I said no.
Damn, right.
They said they had pretty good numbers, but I feel nah.
But that's me.
Y'all trying to compare. If you're trying to compare these motherfuckers to Shannon Sharp.
Oh, you can't compare them to Shannon Sharp or something.
Shannon Sharp. I'm just saying the thousands. I'm saying Jeremy Shockey was one of those guys with Tony Gonzalez, Shannon Sharp, those guys.
There you go, my boy COB. Hey, look, he said yes. He was on the Super Bowl team.
And he did not play in the 2000 in the one Giants one.
I'm just.
He made a contribution.
No, not in that year. No, I don't think he really did. Hold on, let me see. How many games did he play in 2007? Yeah, he contributed in the regular season, but once the playoffs came, he wasn't there at all. He missed the playoff run.
I'm just saying he was putting up numbers. But I don't think he's all the famous, but I feel like Jeremy Shockey was putting up numbers.
No, he was putting up numbers, especially at that time because it wasn't a pass happy league really. It was starting to transition, but it wasn't too heavy on the passing yet. So
I mean, I'm like Birdman, put a respect on his name.
No, I'll give him some. I'll give him respect as far as being a receiver, but I wouldn't have him in the Hall of Fame. Me personally, yeah.
But okay. So you tripping? I don't think Young is, but Scrub, you tripping about his blocking.
Well, that's one of the things. That's not the only thing, but one is his blocking, but two, compared to some of those other guys, I don't think he was. I don't think he did it long enough.
Well, yeah. Well, Theo, my bad. Scrub. I had to say this, and you probably gonna agree with this. No, he was not on no level of no Novacek. Absolutely not.
Exactly. I agree. Exactly.
Somebody said Whitting is a Hall of Famer.
Man, that's no nothing, man.
That's 2-1. I think maybe 3-1 if Young says Whitten. No none said Whitten is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man.
He's gonna be there.
He's going to be there. I wouldn't have him in though.
That motherfucker, man. That's that New York bias.
No, I've seen the guy play.
That New York bias.
I've seen him play. He'll catch the ball, but he's not. I never saw him as that guy.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. No, Kelsey is a Hall of Famer. Now, he done had it down yet. No, Kelsey Hall of Famer. Kelsey's a Hall of Famer.
Well, if we doing that, I got to put Rob there. Gronkowski got to be his Hall of
Famer. Well, Rob Gronkowski is what? This is his 11th year, right?
He got two champs on his waist. 2 championships on his waist. He did,
and he's played over 10 years. That's
Kelsey a Hall of Famer.
I'm just saying.
Valid,
man. I know. I would say I gotta put Grossi before on Kels.
Yeah. No, of course.
Gronk. But even though he's playing like shit this year.
I'm just saying, look at the numbers, dog. Look at the numbers.
I mean, Kelsey's gonna is definitely gonna be in the Hall of Fame. He's had 6 straight Pro Bowl seasons. I think 3 All-Pro, first team.
I'm just saying, if y'all people disagree, man, I hate to, cause like you gotta look. If y'all people if some people in the comments or somebody else disagree, man, I said just look at the numbers. I'm just saying.
No, I definitely take Gronkowski over Kelsey. That's not even a question or debate. Not to me, anyway. Like. My issue with Kelsey is that you can get physical with him, and he hasn't, like, now that teams are actually playing him physically, he's had an okay year, but he hasn't been that difference maker that he's been in previous years.
I said, I'm not saying that he isn't Hall of Fame. I was asked to rank him with Sharp. Kelsey's still in his prime. It's too early to rank him compared to Sharp, in my opinion.
I mean, I can't. I don't like comparing players to other players that are currently playing to guys who aren't, because those are done and the guys playing can still build. But I mean, we'll see how he compares to the greats when it's all said and done. But this year, Kelsey. What? Oh yeah, it's also a 17-game year, so the numbers might.
Oh, whoa! He said, "What about Antonio Gates, Jimmy Graham?" All right, I got it. Antonio Gates gonna be there. Point blank period. Antonio Gates gonna be there. I don't know about Jimmy Graham.
We don't need to talk about Antonio Gates. We already know about him. He's been straight.
That's how I said. I ain't gonna say no numbers. I'm just saying he's gonna be there. Point blank period. Look at the numbers. Jimmy Graham, I don't know. No.
I wouldn't put. I have to agree. Like, the numbers say he should be, but
what numbers?
The tape, Graham's numbers, but the tape definitely doesn't.
No, man. I'm like, I want to talk about something. Like, look at the numbers.
Like, people are going to point right to the numbers for Jimmy Graham and say, "Oh, he should be a Hall of Famer," but
what? When? When Hall of Fame?
His Jimmy Graham's career numbers. He's over 8,000 and 8,000 yards, over 700 receptions, and 82 touchdowns.
Nah.
I personally wouldn't have him in mind.
I would not.
Like outside of his years in New Orleans, he just hasn't been anywhere near what we've come accustomed to.
People say Ben Coates. He does numbers. He played.
Coates played in the 90s.
No, I gotta ask. You gotta ask Polo about that.
Yeah, Polo would have a better read on that than you or me.
Who that is?
But Jimmy Graham would not be in my Hall of Fame. If the rest of his career went like it did in New Orleans, then then he would be in the Hall of Fame. But
what about James Harrison?
You said James Harrison?
Mm-hmm.
I put him in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah. Look, that's it. I'm just gonna say that. If I say I've heard of James Harrison, I'm like James Harrison should be a Hall of Fame. And then I'm like, man, you gotta look at his numbers. Then I think James Harrison's gonna look at me like, what numbers?
Like, what numbers you talking about?
Like, show the numbers. Like he said, what numbers? Like he probably wants to tell me, read the numbers. I'm gonna be like, I'm just saying, if y'all put Troy Polamalu there, then James Harrison gotta be
there. Man, that those years when they were all together, the Steelers team was together, like that defense was legit every single year.
Yep.
Excuse me. Your goodness.
Well, now give me some good ones. Give me good ones in the comments. Give me some good football. Yeah. What, Adrian Peterson? No question. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, baby. Patrick Willis.
No.
Short career.
Yeah, too short. Like
him. I ain't gonna lie though, he scared the hell out of me.
Listen, when he played, it was like, I gotta worry about him.
Yeah.
And Navarro Bowman. If both of them had played,
for him, I compare him to. I was like, he was like Ray Lewis of our time, of our 2010s.
Yeah.
Like,
those two together was nasty.
But to me, he was better, because
of course, Patrick Willis was that guy. But you have. It's like it was like the years with for Carolina with Larry Fitzgerald and Anquan Bolden.
Oh shit, Darrell Revis, yes.
You just thinking names off the top of your head.
I'm thinking Darrell Revis, yes. Let me check this one. I see some. They said Donald. I said Donald Drive.
Donald, no, that's actually
Drive. Hey, bro. If you talk, you gotta look at the numbers. He did put up some solid numbers. So. Let me check. And yes, Drew Brees. Drew Brees, yes. Eli. I ain't gonna say nothing.
He's getting in.
Oh man, if his brother's there, oh yeah, he's there.
The crazy thing is, Don Driver never had He only had 3 Pro Bowl seasons. Wow.
No, I can't put. No, I can't put. I can't put Chris Jackson there.
Who?
Vernon Davis, underrated tight end.
Underrated? I don't think so.
Slap yourself. Slap your face. Like just slap yourself. Just pat, 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 pat. That was the dumbest thing I ever heard.
What? Underrated?
Oh, I forgot.
Uh,
No, my father, he been Dolphins fan. You see, Jason Taylor, he made it to the Hall of Fame. I feel like Zach Thomas should be there.
that name's familiar.
Motherfucker. Yes, Zach Thomas. I was a kid. Him and Jason Taylor, they were the best defense. They were the best defenders I had. They were like the 2-pack. They were like 2-2 because he played linebacker. Zach Thomas played linebacker. He was a very good linebacker. And Jason Taylor was a defensive tackle or end. No, he was a defensive.
He played down the end, didn't he?
Yeah, he played defensive end, and he was a skinny one. He was built athletic one because you see defensive end, they're some bigger, muscular. He was like that. Right. Like, so I feel but I feel like if you put him there, then Zach Thomas got to be there.
Yeah. Okay. I remember Zach Thomas now. You're right.
Yeah, that's the Who do y'all think was the 2 best cornerbacks in history, or
what? Just the 2 best, or what? Like who are on the same team?
Like right now, who y'all think is 2 best? Like right now, or like in history, like all time?
Talking about just like 2 off of any team, or 2 on the same team.
I got one. I saw his names right here. I'm looking at my phone. What you think about Vince Wilfork?
As for Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him in the Hall of Fame personally. What? I wouldn't. I'm not. That's not to say you. Listen, I like Vince Wilfork. He was straight. I don't know if I put him in the Hall of Fame though.
You want to put him in the Hall of Fame?
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
Cornerback tandem. I'm trying to think of cornerback tandems. Like,
wow.
If you just saying the 2 best, like, I wish I had a little more information on that.
There. Vince, I'm putting Vince Wilford there. Vince Wilford, he got to be on the Fame. Yeah, no brainer. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, he's gonna be there. Shaggy's gonna be there. I got one for you. Marcus Ware.
DeMarcus Ware?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I was gonna say yeah, because like he was Dallas' best defense.
Yeah, he would terrorize the damn Giants.
Oh yeah, I remember he used to kill y'all. I used to just laugh. He used to kill Eli, and I feel bad. I feel bad for fans like y'all because y'all have to watch this man just kill y'all.
Well, I know the Eagle fans felt bad anytime Mike Strahan had to go against John Runyon.
He's kill y'all.
There's certain guys like you go like, oh, here we go.
Is Tim Brown's a Hall of Fame?
Tim Brown, he should be.
Is he in the Hall of Fame? Oh, let me check. Okay, cool. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Because I don't know what these guys be falling asleep half the damn time.
I got one. Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson.
He's played for.
No, I know he played, but he played for the Texans. I'm trying to take that away from the fact.
Man, yes, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Priest Holmes? No. No,
Peterson was good, but
no.
I wouldn't say Hall of Fame.
Short career. But I say Andre Johnson, yes, because like you gotta look at the numbers. He put up crazy numbers
He did.
when he was in Texas. So I have to put him there. Oh, since Isaac Bruce there, is Torrey Holtz be there?
I think both. I always thought both of them are Hall of Famers. If you're going to put in one, you'd have to put in the other.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, I'd put Anquan in the Hall of Fame.
Who's Anquan?
Anquan Bolden.
Oh yeah. I'll put him there. Would you put Larry Fitzgerald?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even a question.
Well, that's a question. That's a question.
That's a question.
Man. He's in all of it. Yeah, I think he's in the Hall of Fame. Steve Smith.
Yeah. I have Steve Smith. I have Cam Newton too.
I don't know. Shaky a little. Marshawn Lynch.
No.
Oh.
And I like Marshawn, but no.
Give me a reason.
I don't think he did it long enough. He had some good years, but I don't think he needed to do it longer or had that 1 year that was just like, yo, he had that one special type year. He didn't have either of that.
All right, somebody said Tiki Barber. Man, Rondé Barber's a Hall of Fame.
Rondé Barber. Had Tiki played at the rate Tiki was going after Coughlin came, had he played 2 more seasons, I would have said yes.
No, I'll help you, Scrub. If he didn't quit on the Giants, he would have been. But I feel like
because he could have played like 5 more years.
No,
easily if he didn't quit.
I know I felt bad for that. So I feel bad for Michael Strahan and them because he was a headache for the Giants. He was a headache for y'all.
He was
because he always led problems because he always quit on them. He wanted more money. He was jealous. No, he was jealous of Michael Strahan because Michael Strahan got that contract, got the money. Then he didn't like it, and then like he said, "No, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna do NBC." And then it's like, come on. And I remember, also this is the funny shit. You remember when Eli won the ring and Tiki Barber interviewed him? And Tiki Barber said some crap about him. I remember. He said some crap about Eli Manning. he made a comment about Eli Manning, and then he interviewed Eli who won the Super Bowl, and he's like, you could look on Eli's face. Eli's like, yeah. Like, yeah.
You did it to yourself. Eli just gave it that look like, listen, you could have been a part of this. You could have had this. But you quit. You were selfish. So
yeah, that was just messed up. But you got him saying, we have the right players to make it work. And you see Tiki smiling, but I know he's pissed. I know he's mad. Cause I'm like, dude, man, like you said, Scrub, he should have been there. Like you could, but you just quit. You just quit and ran on the Giants. You don't do that. So no, he's not in the Hall of Fame. Never will be. Not even close.
all he needed was 2 more years at the level he was playing at, and Cats would have been like, no, he really would have got himself in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know. It was
London Fletcher.
I don't know what that is. No.
He's a linebacker. He played for the Bills. He played for the Washington Redskins, and he was with St. Louis. Oh, damn! I didn't even know that. I remember London Fletcher.
I'll go on Jared Allen.
That is a damn good question. He was good.
I gotta put him there. I gotta put him there, bro. I gotta put him there. Like he got to be there. That's no, because he did was come on, that 136.0 career sacks, like 136.0 career sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-time sacks leader. Gotta put him here.
And what he was?
Oh yeah, but Dwight Freely.
He was all pro. 4-team all pro. Yeah, Dwight Freeney?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember between him and Robert Mathis. Freeney was the one who did the spin moves, right? I know one guy was killing him with the spin move and speed. The other,
he invented that.
Yeah. What I put it? Pass rusher. He like, yeah, that's a pass rusher, but
If somebody say yes, friendly.
I like Robert Mathis more personally. I thought he was the better guy of the two. But that might be another situation where if like you put one, you got to put the other.
I'll go for you. Justin Tuck.
No.
As you being a Giants fan, why?
Like because he had good years, but like he was never an all pro. I don't think he ever made all pro for any year. Like he was solid. He was productive, but no, 1 year he was all pro. Now it's 2008. That was it.
Randall Cunningham.
Yeah. Randall Cunningham was different, man. I love Justin Tuck, but no, he's not in the Hall of Fame. And there were several years he got banged up too.
Like, I got one. Hines Ward.
Hines Ward, yes.
Yeah, some of them are in there. MJD.
Oh, hell no.
Fred Taylor.
Yes.
Thank you. I love you.
Come on, Fred Taylor was that dude.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I got Phillip Rivers.
Me personally, no.
Oh, somebody in the comments said Terrell Suggs.
He'll get in. I think he'll eventually get in, but
the NFL don't like him.
they know. They really know.
If the NFL wants him, it wants to be in. Steve McNair.
Yeah.
I got one. The Tank. Mike Austin. Yes, motherfucker, he deserved it. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was really the last fullback that was utilized. You'd really be like, nah, he's.
I got a best corner for you. Patrick Peterson.
Pat Peterson, no. I like him, but no. Unless you tell me like before he retires, he just has one last breakout year. He gets like
really Reggie Ward done? No.
Work done? No, he is good, but not Hall of Fame.
No. I'll go with Matt Ford. Matt Ford. Chicago Bears, running back 22.
Oh, Matt Forte.
Mark Forte, yeah.
No. What about Charles Tillman? Listen.
I
No,
love nah. I got one for you, Chad Johnson.
yeah, I'd put Chad Johnson in my Hall of Fame.
Ooh, ooh. Lance Briggs.
Would I put Lance Briggs in?
Just say no.
Probably, yeah.
uh,
Well,
uh, Devin Hirsch. Devin Hester.
oh, come on. If Devin, well, I know how the league going to do, but Devin Hester would be in the Hall of Fame. He'd be in my Hall of Fame.
Um, ooh. You know, thinking. Julius Peppers.
Yes.
Okay. Rodney Harrison. Oh my God. Scrub, look in the comments.
Hold up. Let me see what's in the comment. All that. Oh no!
Paulo, come back.
Yo, Polo, where you at? This madman's back. No, what's up? Wait, what? But yo, all this cap you got. I know he was driving before.
He said, can we talk football? Nah.
What you want? Well, if Polo could let you in, then sure. But what you want to talk about specifically? This is all this cap.
Yeah, like, what is you talking? Yeah, he's like, what you want to talk about specifically?
Oh, football. Cardinals versus Packers. Packers. I got the Bucks getting to the Super Bowl, so one of them teams, can't make it in that scenario, and I personally say the Packers wouldn't make it, and if they did, they'd lose. Watch this.
The Packers.
You know he be rolling with the he be staying on that Packers talk.
The Packers? Oh my God. Go ahead. That's his opinion. That's your cat. Packers?
Man, ain't no one got time for no Packers.
Now the Cardinals. I don't know about the Cardinals. Can they stay healthy? He said LA, they ain't doing shit with Odell unless Matthew shows up. I agree with that.
I don't think they're doing shit with Odell even if Matthew shows up.
I agree with that, brother.
Like, and as far as Odell and his numbers now if Matthew shows up, who knows? But he gonna have to prove that to me.
Waiting. Right, fella, I need to cook this fella and you as well. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, bro. I'm telling you. If you say something stupid, bro, you know the cooking's gonna be burnt. Don't don't do it, bro.
I
Don't do
know,
it.
I know. Before he fell out, he was driving, so I don't know what's up with him right now. Man, but
But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
so am I. I got nothing but time.
Me too.
Like, Polo, where you at? Like, I want him to say what you got to say, so he could attempt to cook, because I don't think he'll. Yeah, I think he gonna burn the meal like Russ did last season. He said, "Let Russ cook." Like, nah. Who the Nets play tonight? Oh, they play the Pelicans. Of course, I got the Nets. That ain't hard.
Disagree with you. Disagree. I told her.
And it said Harden's gonna drop 30 tonight.
Who the next play?
They play the Pelicans.
But that's easy win. That's the easy one for y'all. I feel like I give that to say KD. KD might get 30 plus. So who knows?
I don't know about Harden. Harden hasn't
Who
looked
knows?
too great this year.
But who knows? Lakers. So
They gonna win though. So
yeah, I'm gonna watch the Lakers game. Watch the Lakers game against the Timberwolves. I'm gonna watch the Bulls game. Hopefully, the Lakers can win. When I watch, if they don't watch, I'm gonna go to LA. I'm at the seesaw Westbrook. I'm gonna see Westbrook. Yeah, I'm at the Hodge Westbrook. We're gonna need to talk.
you want to talk about how many times you're gonna fall short?
I'm gonna talk. No, I'm gonna talk. No, we gotta talk about cutting that dress off. Like this ain't it, bro. This ain't you. Like, man, like talk to me, bro. Like what's going on? Like this ain't you, man.
This is who he is.
It's not working. Hey, but that's just the pay. If it feels like Harden's gonna drop her 30, then Harden's gonna drop 30.
We'll see if he does. That's why they play the game. Who keep going in and out?
I don't know.
I keep hearing the door. I'm like, what the heck are they doing downstairs?
I'm taking clothes some more. have. Just really doing out each one of y'all. Congrats, boy.
What's up?
Not you.
No.
It's not your tongue, my boy. Yeah. Yes, my boy. Yeah.
That was the wrong button.
The wrong button.
That's what having 3 screens will do to you.
Yeah, right. You know I feel bad for Travis, right?
What's up?
I feel bad for Travis.
Say that one more time.
I said I feel bad for Travis.
Oh. Which? Oh, it's about Travis Scott.
It was Fortnite. They removed his Astro World thing.
That's crazy.
I mean, it is what it is, man.
Right.
I mean, I think it's going to be. I don't know how he's going. What's he going to do? Because now you can't drop your album. You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, you can't drop your album. So.
Yeah.
So what can you do? Can't drop a song no more because people gonna boo it. They're gonna be like, boo, Travis, boo, fuck Travis, boo. I understand. No, you saying. Understand. No, you saying that. No, hey, oh man, I wasn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, but like, it's your name. Like, you're the headliner. They're gonna come and get you. They're gonna come and attack you. So
Right or wrong, it's what's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen to you. So you just gonna have to learn. It's gonna get you for like a month because it's not. No, you be okay.
Just wish what happened didn't happen.
Yeah, but it is what it is. But Fortnite, why? Why would y'all remove it? Why? I want to see it. Like, can I see it the last time? I remember I saw it. Then I saw it the last time, and then this one I look, it was gone. I was like, damn. I said, can I make a Drake Fortnite? I'm just saying. I'm a donut. She wanna do some says. I get the lose every You know it's crazy, right? It's still crazy this year. This year's crazy.
This whole man,
Yeah,
it's all crazy.
Yeah, like definitely with me. It's crazy because like I can't believe like it's almost like for me like to me it's like 3 years with guys like Cino and HD, Uncle Frank. I knew them like 3 years ago. Like wow, like Nick, like basically me and Nick, we was kids. It's like we was like we met. I know him since 2018. I was like 18, like about to turn 19. I think Nick was 18.
That's yeah. I didn't even know all that. I didn't even know StreamYard was a thing until this year. I'm like, what the heck is this?
Yeah.
I feel like I missed out so much.
Yeah, like you missed out so much. Like we started up, we came together. All like before you Jose, it was like me, Q, Nick, Uncle Frank, T, Cino, HD, Strictly, Outlaw. We came together like Tennessee. We came 3 years. But no, KC was there 2 years, like the year after. And then next year, you and Jose came.
I know Jose's been there longer than me, but I thought he was around longer than.
No, he wasn't here long. He was here this year, last year. No, this year. Hey, before you come to the first thing, that what Uncle Frank called me a girl. That was that McKinney. That I had like dreads. I had the dreads. I just grow my dreads and then I just had line up my mustache. I had a lineup. And this nigga was so high. He was smoking. He was high. He was like, is that a female? Told me you female. We was like, what? Like, what female? Like, what are you talking about? And then he said, I'm looking at you. And I realized he was talking about me. I'm like, I'm a boy. And then everybody just started crying. I was supposed to say I'm a man, but I was saying I'm a boy. I forgot. So they started laughing. And they were like, "Man, this dude high." He said, I don't like this dude because he was he's avoiding the question. The question was, which player do you not like? Like, there goes Polo. Polo, you take forever.
Welcome back, good sir.
Polo.
If you talking, we can't hear you right now.
Okay, he didn't show but yeah, then he was like, I don't like Gabrielle Union. Let me say, I didn't know it.
She okay?
You said LA ain't doing shit unless Matthew shows up. Nah, they got to show up collectively as a team.
Yeah,
The defense
yeah.
got to show up.
Just Adam Polo. He wants to be. He's in the
Yeah,
comment.
McVay. I trust McVay. Listen, you say what you want. McVay don't. McVay's play calling hasn't really been that suspect to what I can remember. He's messed up a couple of times, but not as much as the ones that we've been talking about, like McCarthy or even what's the name was saying about Andy Reid.
Give him
McVay's been on
time.
point.
Give him time.
Huh?
Give McVay time. He'll find a way to F it up too.
Yeah. Just at. He said he wants to.
Is he around? Is he still around?
He's still around, Polo?
You said, can we talk football? And now you just coming in here to mention Eli Manning, man. Shit,
I just had him.
I'm tired. I mean, and I got respect. Believe it or not, man, I got a lot of respect for Eli Manning, man. But I'm not putting him in no top 10. I'm just not. That's absurd. That's disrespectful to a lot of the
Oh,
greats.
he is here. Yeah.
He is here.
He here.
I'm sorry, Scrub. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that, man. But
No, you good. But I'm saying, wait, what is here? Like,
he's here.
Adam,
Here.
Oh, you here? Okay, all right. Let's go. Hey, we're gonna do it on 3. All right.
Yo, they call me Jaws in these streets, man. I'm about to cook y'all niggas, man. Filet.
You're gonna talk some nonsense is what you're gonna
Man,
do.
First of all, we
got
gotta. First of all, shout out to Polo. What's good, my boy? Shout out to the panel. SA Scrubs. Listen, real talk, though. SA. You know what I'm saying?
Reggie.
Young.
Salute to you. Yeah, I saw him, Reggie.
SY.
I saw him, Reggie. He's
call me
looking
that.
good now. He'll be better than Eli Manning. He'll be
He
better
might
than
he'll probably be
Peyton
better than
Manning.
Peyton too.
All right, now, Polo. I heard you talking about Eli not top 10. You wilding right now, big dog. And he ran. I knew it. He ran. He ran from this pressure.
I'll tell you, Eli not top 10.
We'll tell you.
How many times we gotta do this?
Yo, the man's got 2 MVPs for the Super Bowl. He also knocked down, bro. He also stopped the Patriots from actually achieving the undefeated streak, which is hold
along with the defense.
The defense.
Hold on now, because you got to score points in order to do that. Defense, you know what I'm saying? Defense. Did they score a touchdown?
Oh,
Did the defense score a touchdown?
You're saying that offense is more important than defense?
I'm not saying that. I say they both balance. One can give up touchdowns while the other one can take touchdowns back. You know what I'm saying? Football can score as well as in offense can give up points. So I agree with that. However, I'm not gonna disrespect y'all. However, Eli Manning, this man, bro, mind you. He won a Super Bowl in 2 different decades. He won in 2000s and he won in 2010s. You know what I'm saying? Huge. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that he defeated the GOAT not once, but twice. Like, bro, how can you do that, bro? That's like somebody going against Jordan and defeating him and not Jordan 4-2. Come on, bro. The man who stained your reputation got to be in such a category because you're number one. If Tom Brady is number one, or even the top 2, Eli Manning you gotta have the kryptonite of the best player in that lineup.
No.
You got to, bro.
No, man.
Especially if they're showing up too.
Nah, man. I can't put him with guys. I can't put him with guys like Joe Montana, like a Stan Reno. Them guys. I can't put him over them guys.
No, I'm not saying put him over that guy. I say he's top 10. You can put him at 10 or you can put him at 2.
No,
it's up to you.
I'm not putting him at 10. I'm not putting him at 10.
I don't know. I can't put him. I can put him top 10. I can't put him top 20.
Right, name me 9 quarterbacks better than Eli Manning right now. That's in your top 10.
Here we go.
That could knock him out the top 10.
I can give you 15.
We just explained. We just talked about this.
All right, all right. Look, I give you a couple of them off work. Joe Montana, yeah. Steve Young, facts.
Okay, you don't know John
Tom
Elway.
Brady, bomb. He's in there. Peyton Manning, big bro, got to be in there. You feel me?
John Elway.
Oh
hell no!
Hold on now. Now,
No,
Terrell Davis do matters. He do matters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Really do matters.
John Elway. I'm not talking about the running back.
But
I'm just saying, like, that dude really did carry that team a lot.
But let's also be fair. John Elway carried worse teams, like teams that had no business being in the Super Bowl to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he got L's on his plate, bro.
But so again, though, John Elway, I have to put him over Eli.
All right. You got that crazy ass. All right, you could throw John Elway. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? You can throw him in there. Well, but that's it though. Really?
No, there's
Steve
more.
McNair, Donovan McNabb.
Whoa, wait, hold on. I'm not trying to be racist, but I don't like that you bring in 2 black quarterbacks because you trying to bring in 2 black quarterbacks.
No,
that's not right.
I can still give you more.
Give me somebody else that's like credible.
Look. I'm not gonna put. Okay. Brett Favre.
What?
You mother no.
You crazy.
Brett Favre, the 3-time NFL MVP.
No.
Are you serious right now?
Hell no. I know you're not
that's
gonna put over him. I know you're not gonna let Eli put over. I know you're not gonna put Eli over.
over Brett Favre. Come on,
bro. I'm just saying, like, Brett Favre top 10 is crazy. That's a crazier statement than mine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro. Like, literally, you got Brett Favre, bro.
No, dog.
Like, bro, this nigga was a cancer to a lot of his teams,
not
bro.
gonna put him over Brett Favre. No.
Like, bro, when the last time Odell was good?
That was the last time?
That's a good one. It wasn't the last time he became good.
When Eli Manning was throwing him the ball, bro. Come on, bro.
Was it?
Yeah.
Just scrub. Did they make it to the playoff with Odell? With Eli
One time, and you know what Odell did? He wet the bed.
That's not Eli Manning's fault.
No, that's not Eli's fault. I ain't put the blame on Eli for that. Of course not.
That's what I'm saying. But Eli was there as a professional, ready to go. What he did, go on a boat instead of, like, in Miami, when you far away from home.
Sorry, Brad. I gotta put Brett Favre over Eli.
That's nuts, kid.
I'm just saying. All right, let's keep going.
We at 6 right now.
Jim Kelly.
Crazy ass statement. Oh, come on, yo, wow.
No,
really?
No,
really,
nah,
really,
nah. Come on, bro. Jim Kelly.
Scrub.
Over Eli Manning.
Look, Jim Kelly's the only. No, come on, bro. No, Jim Kelly. Come on, no.
Come on, bro. Now you're trying to be funny. Come on.
No, how am I being funny?
How? Give me a year. I give you a non-playoff.
No, you do realize he was the only quarterback to last team to four consistent Super Bowl in him with history.
Yeah, but he did not get a victory, bro.
You know how hard it is to get to one Super Bowl? Dude got to 4.
Eli got 2, and he came out with 2. Stop it.
With defense
and MVP. Yo, did you know?
With defense.
Did you know that when the
go ahead.
I was gonna say, did you know in 2013 when Peyton Manning, who was playing for Broncos, who had like the greatest year of like forever for offense and everything, and they played against Seattle, and then you know who was the MVP for that Super Bowl?
Malcolm Smith.
And what he played?
Defense.
Like I said, if defense really stood out like that, bro, they would have gave that to whoever that was. Like I said, bro, Eli stood the fuck out. Eli stood the fuck out, bro.
Quite honestly, Malcolm Smith only got this MVP because of the numbers. He had the pick 6 and he got the fumble recovery. I would have given it to like Cam Chancellor. But
I got
defense. But defense got it though, bro.
I agree. It would have been defender. I just want to pick.
To me, I'm saying this. I got to put Jim Kelly there. Jim Kelly over.
Right. You trying to irritate me, bro. That's all it is.
I'm being for real. All right, Troy Aikman.
Bro, that's a product of everything around. Hold on. That's a product of everything around you being everything good. You had a great running back. You had a great receivers. You had a great defense. But everything was playing in your hands, and all he had to do was just. And first of all, he ain't really had too many deep balls. He really was like, come on, bro.
No, don't do that, bro. I'm not putting him over Troy Aikman. No, bro. I can't put him over Troy Aikman. Come on, man. Don't do that.
I know he be on Sundays. You be listening to that nigga talk, but come on.
No, but scrub. Yeah, right. Who would you put in the top 10s? Troy Aikman or Eli Manning?
I would put either of them in the top 10.
Just one.
If you tell me I have to,
yeah,
I'd have to say Troy Aikman. I don't want to.
Thank you.
But...
I got with Dan Marino.
Oh, easy, Dan Marino.
Wow, bro.
Stop it, bro. Stop. Dan Marino's got to be there, bro.
One rookie good year, and it's
wow. He got some good years more than rookie year. Are you crazy,
bro? Last time I checked, you are proven in the playoffs. Eli Manning is proven in the playoffs.
No, yeah, but no, man.
He had two. Let's be. If we're gonna be fair about Eli had 2 good runs, and every other year he made the playoffs. It didn't end well. The last one against Green Bay, that was more of a team around him than him. But the other 3, that was he did not play well in any of those games.
When you're when a lot of times when like, right, you just gotta understand, man. Like a lot of times responsibilities need to be upheld on everybody. You know what I'm saying? My man tried his best. He did everything he could. Shout out to Eli. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say this one more time, bro. Like I said, bro. If Tom Brady in your top 10 or even your top 3, you have to, bro. Just off of respect of the competition he gave him against him, bro. Then man, Eli defeated like what? I mean, like I think he got like what, like 3 NFC champion, NFC Western, NFC West titles. Like, come on,
He
bro.
won the division twice.
That's the hold on.
Like I said, you had in that same division, you had like fucking dudes like McNabb and Vic. You had like Tony Romo. Like, oh my god, Tony Romo like top 15. Like,
Man, Tony Romo's not no top 15.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, yo, can we just talk about basketball now? Wow.
No. Don't no.
I am shocked right now, and I am appalled.
You keep talking about championship win. You can't. You shouldn't. Maybe quarterback. You couldn't. Quarterback shouldn't be judged on winning championships as much they are. Like
he got an MVP.
But I'm just.
If it was a regular season MVP, it would be more substantial.
And I told you, hold on. I'll tell you this. Remove those championships. Remove those championships from Eli. Who you put over, Daniel or Eli?
That's not fair because if I'm not a drunk man right now. I'm not a drunk man right now because I don't do ifs.
Stop judging championships. Stop judging the championships.
I said 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
But stop judging this. Yeah, stop judging MVP as well. Stop
That's
judging and remove
even with that, I still
numbers gonna lie, buddy. I'm just saying
like MVP. Like, look, there's a difference between like, dude got like, for example, Steph Curry got like 3 rings, right? But he got no Finals MVPs. And Kawhi got like 3 rings, but he got at least 2 MVPs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Kawhi tribute more because and when it comes to the team accomplishment, that's a team aspect. When it comes to the individual, trying to get to the individual, you gotta look at individual stats as well as individual awards, which is the Finals MVP as well as the Super Bowl MVP. It shows that in that game itself, when the game is on the line, bro, like listen, like I understand you said MVP should like count more because listen, when you're at the game of the highest order in your sport and you're playing at that game, bro, you gotta respect it. And you got to put it at that upper echelon because of the simple fact that everybody's trying to get to the Super Bowl. That's what in and out everywhere. And you finally there and you got a MVP and a Super Bowl, bro. Your value got to stock up, bro.
No.
Because like I said, at the end of the day, that's everybody just destination as an organization, as an like niggas get judged by that. That's why niggas get certain contracts because you trying to get to the chip.
Listen, Malcolm Smith of the Seahawks won an MVP as a linebacker. He ain't getting no top flight contract, and no one's ever regarded him as an all-time great linebacker.
Like I said, don't stop judging those MVP careers. I'm just saying, remove that and see who's better. Because you saying that's one good year, he had, but you don't know that he led lead in some yards for like 3, 4, 5 times. Like. But people don't even pay attention to that. Like he led in touchdowns 3 times.
Who?
Dan Marino.
Oh yeah,
Dan Marino. But you keep saying one good year. Like he had more. He had some.
No, I'm just saying, way more than one good year.
No, like when I say that one good year, I meant like when he got to the highest order, as in that.
Getting to the Super Bowl.
Because like I said, at the end of the day, like. That's way like what it's really valued, even team and individual wise, is the going to the Super Bowl or being part of the Super Bowl, getting your numbers accumulated at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's so huge of a opportunity and an actual blessing. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do that. So.
Look. He made
Shout out to Eli,
I'm just saying you gotta look at the team that Dan Marino has. Like it was worse, as bad as
I'm not knocking that. Look, I'm from South Florida. I am born and raised in the county of Dade. Shout out to Trick Daddy. Literally, bro. Like that's my team. Blood in, blood out. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? When like when you compose yourself at the highest order, bro. Literally, bro, you had 17-0 against you at one time, bro. Literally, I mean, actually 18-0, right there. You're the only one to end it because you gotta remember the drive ended with him throwing the ball to Plex. It wasn't the defense holding off Tom Brady. You get what I'm saying? So like that put him in the seat of relevance. You know? Shout out to him. Eli. Yo.
Look, I respected that, but Eli's not
Yeah.
top 10, bro. I can't put him in top 10.
I agree.
We can't put him in top 10, man.
Well, I feel like
you saying, yeah, those stuff guys stuff like from Marino. I was like, no, man, Marino's got to be up there. But I understand what you're saying, but to me, he's not top 10. Eli's not a top 10 quarterback.
next thing you're gonna tell me Steve Nash not top 5 point guard.
He's not. Yo. Oh my God. He's not.
Okay, let's switch it. Look, let's switch it. To
Wow.
me, I don't feel like Steve Nash is a top 5 point guard. He's a top 10. He's a top 10 point guard.
Bro, how? This man took a team as in the Phoenix Suns, took them to the Western Conference, not once, but twice. He was a Batman for himself. He won 2 MVPs, not separate, not like 3 years apart, but back to back. And then one of the highest orders that you possibly can. You walk down Kobe Bryant.
I'm gonna help you with it. All right, boom. We're gonna do the same thing as for Eli. All right, we're gonna put these players, and you say you put Steve Nash up. Okay, boom. All right. Magic Johnson.
He's in my top 5, so I can't.
That's
one. So he's in my top 5. So.
Oscar Robertson.
No, come on, no.
I was about to say. Okay, so you
no. I'm saying like, and when it comes to the point guard, like yo.
Girl.
Yeah.
You hear him?
I'm here.
Do you hear him?
Oh no, he fell out.
Thank God, because he's about to say something. Fuck that shit. He was about to say something stupid. Thank God, stream y'all save him. I'm just to me, but look, man, I'm just saying, because he's not a top 10 like quarterback, and like, can you put in like Marino over him? Nah, no, brother. No, you saying Steve Nash top 5? I said, nah, man. I was gonna say Isaiah. Would you put Isaiah over?
Like Steve Nash is not a top 5 point guard. Like, I'm not.
No. We still gonna talk about it if he comes back.
Right now, he can't come back because I don't know what's up with Polo right now.
Who knows? I feel bad for you, scrub.
Why do you feel bad for me?
I mean, nigga, he put your quarterback in top 10.
I love Eli. He's not a top 10 quarterback.
In the playoff, did you?
I can't. Listen, he had the 2 runs, which he was great in, but aside from that, he wasn't great in the rest of the runs. That's just what it is. The other times he got to the playoffs, he did not play well. He was awful.
Yeah, that's what I said about what I said about the situation was Steve Nash. I'm like, Steve Nash not a top 5 point guard. He's a top 10.
Right.
I can't put him over top 5 like top 5 point guard. What? No, man. He's top 10, bro. I mean, like, you saying that, he was a Batman. I'm like, what the fuck? He wasn't no Batman. Like, he was more like the Butler. I mean, he was more like the butler. You know, to me, who was like Batman and Robin was Amari and my bad was Amari Stoudemire and Sean Marion. They was like Batman and Robin to me.
He was good at facilitating. Yes, he could assist the hell out of the ball. He could shoot. He can make free throws, but he's not a top 5 point guard. It's just what it is. I don't know. I don't mean to burst the kid's bubble, but it's what it is.
No, his bubble just burst. And he don't know it yet. He don't know it yet.
Man, so he don't even know his bubble got burst.
I mean, shoot, like if you don't know, then damn, there's something wrong.
Top 5. Steve Nash, a top 5 point guard.
What the hell? You said, no, you a Phoenix fan? Like, what, you a Phoenix fan?
I expect that from a Phoenix fan. I wouldn't agree, but I'd be like, all right, I could see
I should talk.
a Phoenix fan would end up saying that.
I should talk to Sean about this. I'm like, yo, Sean. I was like, yo, Sean, you think, because he's from Phoenix. I'm like, yo, Sean, you think.
Think Steve Nash a top 5 point guard?
No.
Steve Nash, a top 5 point guard.
We kidding. Like, but yeah. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about.
What?
You know what I was thinking about what Uncle Frank said about the Williams sisters. They are men. I think the fathers had put them up. They was men. It's like, I was like, whoa. I said, you want this conspiracy too? Because I heard about it. I heard about this conspiracy.
I've heard about the conspiracy. I'm like,
wait,
you really people really think so? I'm like, okay.
Uncle Frank said, I said, you really believe that? And I was like, they look like girls. Well, Serena one, that was a difficult one, but it was Serena one. Serena one, I actually kind of like, you know, Scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Serena one, I thought it was kind of a little, shaky. It was kind of a little shaky because. Venus. I knew Venus was a woman because she looked like a woman, kind of like that. And they're like, yo, Venus is a woman.
Right.
But I remember, but the Serena one, I was kind of shaky a little bit because I was like, yeah, Uncle Frank might be right about Serena. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. Serena does not look like a woman. Because the way she built was muscular. So. Until I saw her like interview stuff. I saw her interview on Oprah. I'm like, oh, she's a woman. She's just a woman. Like, oh. Yeah, for Uncle Frank, say that to his. He's like, oh yeah, she's a woman. Well, say that to Uncle Frank. That nigga would not believe you. No, man.
You really don't believe that. I'm like, listen, what do you want me to say? Like if someone doesn't say like, hey, I'll say something to him, like, well, you want me to say he don't believe it. I can't tell him that another man wants to believe it without believing.
Trying to confront. I said, I can't believe it, nigga. I said, no, man, this nigga head be like rocks. You can't come through that. He's not gonna believe that shit. Yeah, he still thinks his father went to adoption stuff and found these two boys and made them like girls. He still believes that.
I'm like, listen, that's what he believes. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, like knowing that Serena got a baby.
Okay.
Well, she's a woman, no, but But I always believed the Venus one. I always believed Venus was a woman. I like Venus is a woman, man. Come on. And I'm like, where you find an adoption center in Compton? I was like, where you find one in Compton?
Like Sarita, man, like where did you find this?
I kind of leave it. Then my mom, she yelled at me. I said, man, like she do like. I mean, she was built. I mean, she was built. But she ain't no. But she ain't no man. Man.
Sarita's a man, like. Okay.
Okay.
Like,
You finna see that movie?
I
I forgot you ain't got no DVD.
shut up. You stupid. I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna go to the movie theater for it, but if they got it on one of the streaming services, I'll take a look.
No, it might have streams. Yes, it goes streams. No, but I will see it. No. Yeah, but I will see it.
Speaking of movies, I just got through watching Matrix.
Which one? New one?
Nah, I didn't watch the new one yet.
Or which Matrix?
First one.
You know, I heard a fun fact, right? Fun fact. Let me say this. Fun fact. Aaliyah was supposed to be in the Matrix.
Really?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I'll have to take a look at that then.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, she was supposed to play Z.
Oh wow.
She was supposed to play Z. You know. So when she died, that's when she died, and they had to recast it. She would have been perfect as Z. I'm saying no lie, no joke. She would have been perfect as Z. Well, she would have been perfect as Jada Pinkett character.
True.
Like, what matter? Like she was. Let me say that. Also, my man. Oh yeah. Also, fun fact. The man, Roy Jones was on Matrix. Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it was on Reload. He was on Reload. He played Bullard.
All right. Yeah, I was actually about to watch the second one, and then Cena went live, and I saw Polo live. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he was on Reload. Yeah. Captain Blur. He was on that. Yeah, he played. Yeah, Roy Jones in there.
Roy Jones.
Yeah, he was on. Yep. You seen the pictures?
I said I'll take a look at it. For what you talk about the Matrix?
Reload it.
What pictures should I be looking at again now?
Matrix, Roy Jones. You see him with the sunglasses? With the glasses and the suit?
Roy
Jones Jr. Matrix.
Come on. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I see it now.
Go click on and then also type up Aaliyah in Matrix. You see the whole picture. You see it?
I think so.
You see her holding the dude with the black hair dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Matrix. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got you now.
Yeah. You shocked about that, right?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I was surprised. Like.
Yeah, she was cast. Yeah, loving. Yeah, I'll say this for the. Yeah, she was casted as Z. People know in the Matrix. She didn't really talk about that. She didn't really go deep about that. Also, Will Smith was supposed to be on the Matrix, but he turned that down, and that's how Jada got the part.
So Will was supposed to be well, first Aaliyah, then
He was supposed to be Canoe Reeves' character.
oh Rip.
Mhm.
Oh wow. Wait, why you turn it down?
He thought it was stupid. So he did Wild Wild West.
Wow.
He turned it down. She didn't know. She did Wild Wild West. And well, Polo.
Welcome back.
Man, we can't speak, man. Polo, you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, man?
There you go.
What's up?
Wait, what came? No.
You know, he was on the usual nonsense.
And
And then he fell out.
Well,
Yeah,
he was gonna talk about Steve Nash, and then I was gonna go the same thing. You said
Steve
about
Nash again.
yeah, because I was like,
Again.
I was like, okay, let's go. Who would you put over Steve Nash to see what his head was going? And but finally, thank God, he put Magic and Oscar over Nash. But,
Mm-hmm.
you
And
know,
where's
but
our dude?
I was gonna say that, but thing got him out. So
Um, man, I need now while we on the subject though, young and Scrub, there was somebody that did, and he was a player. He put Nash in his top 10, and I forget who it was, but they said that Nash did deserve to be. I think, man, I want to say it was. I don't know if it was Chris Paul. It was somebody that was. It was a great. It was an all time great, and they put Nash in the top 10.
What, top 10 all time?
Yeah, point guards, point guard.
Oh, point guard. Oh, I could say top 10 now and put
yeah,
in
that's
top
what I said.
5.
Top 10, top 10. I don't know top 5.
Hmm. I mean, that's going to always be a debate, and of course, when it comes to Curry, I just, some people got Curry as a point guard. I don't have him it's no disrespect to him. I have him more as a combo guard. He's more of like a shooting guard to me, man. Young, me and you, we probably defer on that, but man, I just see him. He could pass the shit out of the rock though, but he's just more of a combo guard to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's not to say, but he's brought the best out of his teammates this year. Wiggins is playing out of his fucking mind.
Mm.
Wiggins is hooping, man. They
They need it.
10-1 now. They're 10-1, man. They really tearing up. They're tearing up shit. The Bucks and the Celtics playing right now. I was looking at that a little bit. And Jason Tatum, man, I don't, man, he just his game is just digressed. Man. I don't know if I'm seeing something different, man. But Jason Tatum, he's not coming in with that same type of aggression he used to. And then on top of that, he's taking like a lot of he's becoming like a volume shooter. A high volume, man. He takes a lot of unnecessary shots too, man. Like I was looking at that right now. I'm like, man, you got people calling for the ball. No wonder Marcus Smart wanted to, you know, was going at them.
Yeah, yeah. No. Mm.
I mean, what Tatum came in the league? There's things he was doing before, or that he came in the league that he was able to do that he seems to have gotten away from. Like he had the nice post game. He could shoot. He knew how he had skills. He would use them, but I don't know what happened between the time he came in the league and now, but he's gotten away from what he used to do, and now he's obsessed with playing a certain volume shooting type of game.
That's that's facts. That's facts. And see, see, young, you got to utilize the guy. You got to utilize a guy like Marcus Smart, or else he gonna grow frustrated because he's sitting there, he's doing a lot of the stuff that doesn't really show up on the stat sheet. Besides him being a great 3-point shooter, well, a decent 3-point shooter, but he's gonna grow frustrated. You know what I'm saying? You got to reward guys like that give a decent amount of effort on defense, man. And I don't blame him, man. You can't just be hoisting up shots and stuff like that. And Brad Stevens know damn well in the Stevens system they're not supposed to really be doing stuff like that. I don't want Tatum in Philly. Now that I think about it, I would like to have Jalen Brown.
Um, is Jalen at least having Jalen Brown? He knows he'll be the number 2 guy because you already have him Embiid,
Yeah,
and his play has been more consistent than Tatum's.
yeah, he's taking a leap. He's taking a leap because think about it, Scrub. Like when you look at Jalen Brown's game, who does he remind you of?
I haven't really got to look at him this year. Hmm.
He reminds me of like one of those those two-way type of play. He reminds you kind of a hybrid Kawhi Leonard. I'm not saying like they play the same style, but he can run in transition and he gets you in the clutch too, and he plays great defense. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like when Kawhi Leonard had his mobility and stuff like that before the knees and all that other shit, and the athleticism and stuff like that. He kind of reminds me of a Kawhi a little bit in the sense that he can play both ends of the floor. Now, clutch wise, he still got to get come along with that and going deep in the playoffs. But that's who he reminds me of because he could do so many things, man.
Uh, I see where you're going with that.
But see, if I say that to somebody though, scrub, they'll be like, ah. But I'm not saying that he plays like, you know what I'm saying. They have
Right.
the same style of game. They do kind of the same things or whatever. But right now he just got more mobility, and I hope he
Right.
don't. I hope he don't stay hurt, man. Like Jalen Brown don't become injury prone because
Yeah, because he does have
it's
that
gonna mess
injury
up his
history.
career.
Like I don't think he's injury prone right now, but he has gotten injured at some unfortunate times, and you just hope he could stay healthy more than not, and see what he ultimately becomes or doesn't become. Best ability is availability.
And reliability.
Yep.
Omaha, you said Calvin Johnson. Oh yeah, I was talking about Calvin Johnson. Oh
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
yeah. We were talking about guys who should be in the Hall of Fame with football. So
Oh yeah. Shit. There ain't no question, about Megatron at all. He got the record in the season.
right.
He was real efficient. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course you gotta put Tillman in there, man. Of course, Peanut.
Yeah.
No.
SEO disagrees
What about
Nah.
what?
about Peanut Tillman being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Central Texas, baby.
Nah, man.
Gotta put him in there. That's man.
Nah.
Shoot.
What we talk? Where you put? Oh, you said Patrick Tillman.
No. No. Charles Tillman.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
But
man, Pat Tillman.
no, I
What
thought
did
you said. I thought you said Pat Tillman. My bad. Charles Tillman.
what did Pat Tillman do before he went into the military? Was he pretty decent? 'Cause-
He was good. He was a good
or was he
tackle.
solid? Was he at least consistent?
He was all pro, but that was Sports Illustrated. Um, but but my bad, wrong person. But I always said would you put Vince Wilfork in the Hall of Fame?
Vince Wilfork.
Uh-huh.
Mm, man, how many good years did he have?
Uh, I have to say he
Let me
had
see.
he had
Let me do my research on him.
He had one All Pro year.
Oh shit.
was Super Bowl
Damn, man. Hey, Scrubs Hill, man. He be spoiled, man. He a party pooper,
No,
man.
yeah, he has first
I'm
Like
sorry,
one
no,
good
but
year, damn,
no,
shit.
I don't
Never
mean to say
mind.
it like that, but
no, no,
it's
no,
hard
no, hold
for.
on, Scrub, but he's first time All Pro and 3 times second time team All Pro.
Okay, so one was first team, 3 second team,
Mm-hmm.
and 5 Pro Bowls.
Yeah, and 2 Super Bowl champs. Um, if he's saying some solid years, I would say, phew,
He held it down in the run game.
if I say no, I said 2008, 2008, 2009, 2008, 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2014. In his first year, 2014.
I don't think I'd put him in the Hall of Fame. He was good. He was a key part in those teams, but I don't think I'd put him in the Hall of Fame.
I'll get him to sit on you.
He's-
Hold on, let's see. What the fuck? And you got Antonio Gates, of course.
Yeah, no doubt, no question.
Frank Gore, who finna fight Deron Williams.
Nah.
I wouldn't put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. But
I'm put,
I'm saying for you, Paul, would you put Vince Wilfork in that Hall of Fame?
I'll put him in there because I know what Scrub is saying and everything. But man, sometimes, man, it you know, a lot of them guys, man, they don't get the recognition that they truly deserve. But then you go back and you go look, you like, damn, he was a key piece in those teams. You know, that's just like what I was saying about like, okay, this pertains to basketball. It like with Robert Horry, you know, y offhand, I bet Scrub or you young y'all be like, oh no, but in my eyes, I'm like, well, yeah, how could you not put Robert Horry in the Hall of Fame? Because he was just as valuable. Because you wouldn't have those championships without Robert Horry. Some of those championships without him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of the same what you were saying just now, young, about he was being the key piece and stuff. But I don't know, man. That's just like what I was saying just about Jeremy Shockey. The reason why I think that Jeremy Shockey was a Hall of Famer because you like it, you love it or hate it, man. He was a key piece in the Super Bowl, especially when they won that Super Bowl, man, in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Scrub was like, he wasn't. You saying he wasn't valuable in with the Giants Super Bowl?
He didn't play in the one with the Giants. I
Yeah.
don't think he played the entire postseason for the Giants in that run.
So but his valuable. He was still a valuable tight end. I'm not saying he's no first ballot or anything like that. But Jeremy Shockey, I enjoy watching him. Because I knew he was going to do some crazy shit. I think he was more. Hey, some could argue he was more exciting than Gronk. But Gronk don't know. Gronk don't know what the fuck he want to do. Gronk don't know if he want to wrestle. This motherfucker don't know if he want to act. He don't know if he want to model. Eh, he don't want to know if he want to play football. You know what I'm saying? He don't know if he want to play basketball. Gronk be all over the fucking place.
Mm.
Wait, there's another name that came up that I just was like, oh no, the guy we want to ask you about, Ben Coates. You would know about him more than we would.
Yeah. Polo.
Who?
Ben Coates. Would he be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. I think so. I
What
think.
about Jimmy
Hey,
Graham?
look. Hey, this another one. Okay, Ricky Waters. Nah,
No.
cause okay, look. But see, okay, you say no, but see, Edrin James got in that motherfucker though.
But you gotta look at the numbers though.
Yeah, Ricky Waters was that guy, man. Ricky Waters was doing it when he was with the 49ers.
Yeah, but when he left, what happened?
Yeah, that's another story. What happened to Edrin James?
He was putting up numbers when he was hurt. He was putting up numbers, and then
Man, Edrin James, Edrin
he was there in the
James
Super
was,
Bowl. He was there in the Super Bowl with the
huh?
Cardinals. I said when he was with when the Cardinals, he was there in the Super Bowl.
And I
Oh
like
yeah,
Edrin James too. Like well, of course, like Thurman, Thurman Thomas. So yeah, Thurman Thomas. I mean, I wish the Bills would have at least won one of those Super Bowls. Though. I ain't gonna lie. I know they be having nightmares about that shit. Like it's tough to get into, man. The committee, man. They don't.
right.
They got some big ass criteria and so much stuff can get you checked off of there. Like I still think to this day how they did To was really fucked up, man.
Point taken.
You said what?
Point taken. Point taken.
Yeah, he man, that dude, he should have been man first ballot because his numbers were just as good as Randy Moss.
Uh-huh.
But it's the knock on him. Ben Wallace just now getting into the NBA Hall of Fame. He should have been there a long ass time ago. We knew that.
Yeah, we want somebody made Hall of Fame. I feel if Ben's there, then I feel like Chauncey should be there. Chauncey Billups.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Chauncey was, he ain't no first ballot, but he he should be up in there. And with the NBA 75, I want them to redo that damn list, man. Uh, Look, there ain't like man, AD take his ass off of there. Dame Lillard take his ass off of there.
Right.
You know, put some other people up on that shit. And I'm not even talking about Dwight Howard now.
I feel like some
Um,
players on that 75 list should be in Hall of Fame. That's gonna be in Hall of Fame, like Dwayne Wade,
mhm.
Dirk Nowitzki, um, uh,
You think you think Derrick Rose should have been on that?
no,
Nah. Oh.
yeah, I heard it was screen shortened, but like I said, some players, like I said, some players, Hall of Fame.
Derrick Rose, man. Dog, man. I just ooh. Man, had he just kept going, man. You just look at a guy like that, man, and it was just like, damn, man, why did you have to get hurt? Youngest to win an MVP, man.
Mm.
Youngest to win an MVP. I keep having flashbacks of him dunking over Gordon on drivage like that, man, in the open floor, man. That shit was sick, man.
It was funny that the announcer was funny. It made it better. He was like, Georgia, why? Georgia, why? Structure, why? He said, I want to go higher.
Dog, I didn't think he was gonna do that shit though. Like when he did that shit on Young and Scrub, I was like, ain't no way. I was like, man, is this a goddamn video game?
Mm.
For real, man. Like, I could not believe he did that shit. But I wasn't surprised though. I wasn't surprised though because when I seen him dunk on an open floor on somebody when he was in high school, it was like on a one-on-one situation. It was in the championship game, I think, too, over there in Chicago with Simeon, and he just came open floor and just, I mean, just powered up and just boom, he just like flushed it home right on this dude, man, in a one-on-one situation. He was fun to watch, man. Especially when he played for Memphis, man.
Mm.
Yeah, college basketball kicking off too, man. Young man, we looking good out there, man. We whooped Kentucky's ass, man, first game.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Y'all think Coach K gonna get it this year?
Did you start down?
Well, no, it's his last year.
Oh yeah. So it gotta be special.
Icing on the cake.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be special.
I often wonder, like, what if Coach K would have went to the NBA though? You know, what if he would have coached in the NBA, man?
Mm.
What it would have, what, how successful he would have been.
I don't know. I wait. That's one question that was bothering me. Like, what if he's like let God go to NBA?
Mhm.
Yeah,
What did you say, Scrub?
I'd say it would have been interesting to see if he had gotten to the NBA.
Man, who is your college team, Scrub? What, I bet you like St. John's or Syracuse.
I think I told you before. I've never really been too into college sports.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right, yeah, all right. He said fuck college. He's like, yeah, he's all about pro. I, shoot, I mean, I like college, man, because they put more of a. It seemed like they put more of an effort in there into what they doing. 'Cause, more of a fight. Sometimes in the NBA, I feel like they kind of, be lazy with it sometimes. Except for yesterday when motherfucking Gobert and fucking Miles Turner was up in there wrestling and shit. Y'all see that shit? What y'all
They
thought
was at
about
it
that?
yesterday.
Huh?
They was at it yesterday.
Yeah.
Who won
Damn.
that? It?
Miles Turner and Rudy Gobert.
Mm.
It was the same situation with Markieff Morris and Jokic.
Mm.
He shot. One guy pushed him. Well, what's his name blocked the shot. Miles Turner blocked the shot and pulled Rudy Gobert down,
It,
and
it,
then
it was not. That was not no fight to me. That was like hugging match. Like get off. Like get
yeah,
off me.
right. But it's starting to get chippy now, man. I'm starting to like this physicality coming up.
Yeah.
Sterling Young want to see. He want to see punches thrown.
Like you
He
could
want
miss
to
some
see some
punches. You could miss
exchanges.
some punches, but
You saying it's still too soft?
you just swing. That's it.
Yes, it just swing.
What's up? Just swing like Serge Ibaka, and Marcus Chris. Even though Serge, it was a fight, it was a good fight. Even though Serge didn't land no punches, at least he swing. I wanted that, like just hugging, like yo. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was Miles Turner's fault because looking at this, Miles Turner's just bumped him.
Yeah.
Look at Miles Turner. Like, what's wrong with you, motherfucker? That man said, what you gonna do there? What's wrong with you, effort? Like, what you doing? Like, get off that. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. What the heck? But yeah, I'm about to get off for a bit. Take care of some stuff. I appreciate being on here with you guys. So, salute Polo, salute S Young, salute chat. I'm out.